Hey there, everybody. Welcome to Fresh Out the Box Plays Savage World Deadlands. I am the Game Master, Johananon.
I'm the co-host, Casualty CDG, but you can call me Gary. I'm a retired child crimes and human trafficking detective turned tabletop titan and improv comedian. And since it's Wednesday night, that's Wild West Wednesday, but only for a few more weeks, right, Jahan? Soon it'll be Dune Wednesday.
Yeah, very soon.
Tonight, I'll be playing the part of Heavy Pete Perkins, the undead and harrowed along this trail ride.
Hey, folks. My name is Matt. I'm a scenic and lighting designer out of Houston, Texas. But tonight, I'm playing James Daffodil, who's about to take on some fellas who are sick with some kind of nocturnal consumption.
Hey, howdy, y'all. This is Thomas Avenger at Thomas Avenger and all kinds of stuff. Artist, voice actor extraordinaire for hire.
International sex
I'll be
icon.
playing, also maker of decent tamales, eater of amazing made flautas. I'll be playing Big O. We're going to smash some vampires.
So for those of you who don't recall or weren't here, last week our intrepid crew was traveling through the nation, specifically the Sioux Nation. I just got a redemption to name an NPC Turd Ferguson.
Nice! In honor of...
In honor
Man,
of Norm MacDonald.
Can we boon an audience member?
Yeah.
I do it all the time.
How do you do that?
That's Jenny. I boon her constantly. And by that, I mean give her kisses. So.
Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, that is not what I thought booning meant.
No, you're thinking of dooming. But yeah, so we got a redemption for Turd Ferguson. And that's a great way to let you guys know that while you're watching, you can boon the players, and you can also power up the Game Master, me. And you can also name NPCs. So, boom, Turd Ferguson.
Do the players have the ability to power down the Game Master?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, no harm in asking.
Only through action. Or inaction. But yeah, so you guys are traveling through the Sioux Nation. This place is protected by the magic of the Thunderbirds, which makes technological and mechanical devices not work so well within its bounds. Just a reminder, that's still in effect. Devices of any nature have a chance of exploding and deteriorating. But yeah, so you guys came across a plague-infested fort habitated by settlers. It seems that the Sioux were keeping them quarantined within here while the sickness ran its course. Perhaps knowing, perhaps not knowing of the vampiric scourge at the heart of this disease. But you guys discovered the true cause, and you found that some of the nocturnal beasts are holed up in a cellar of a ruined building. You guys went in. You guys did your damnedest. You guys caved in someone's chest.
I don't mean to interrupt, but capricious nature has already decided to give you a boon.
Oh, I know.
Okay, all right.
I saw it, and it made
sure
me very happy.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's one more time that you're going to have to kill one of these vampirinos, I think.
Thanks, Cap.
Yeah, thanks, Cap. I really appreciate it. That's the power you hold it fresh out the box as a viewer. But yeah, so you guys went down there. Daffy is starting to wonder what kind of ailment these guys have after watching Big Oaf cave in one of their chests completely and having it come back. Pete also tried to grab one and run out of the basement into the sunlight. It did not go so well. Or did it? No.
You
got one,
the first time he stopped. Yeah, the second time I got him.
Yeah. So you dragged one out. He burned. It was funny. But there are still several down there for you to... But you guys gathered up your posse. You armed up with your supernatural weaponry. Holy water, stakes, the whole works. And it is now that you stand before the cellar with your little motley crew. I wrote down who. It's Veronica, Daffy, Oaf, Pete, Abraham, and Jack. Jack's manning a horse tied to a rope.
And JJ.
And yeah, JJ's holding a flamethrower currently. And Jamie is operating pulleys attached to the horse's rope that you guys have planned to perhaps lasso some of these things and run them out into the sunlight. While all of this is going, the thunder rolls in. And you hear it on the distant winds. You can smell the precipitation in the air. And all you can hear right now is the wind. It's dead silent. No one's making a sound. Wow. But yeah. Ball's in your court, gentlemen. Thanks for the subscription.
Yeah,
I feel like I should head down there and try to lasso one of these suckers.
Absolutely.
Big old smash.
So are you guys going to head in then with your little crew? What's your formation?
Oaf is doing what he usually does and just staring back and forth between Pete or Daffy, waiting for them to tell him what to do.
What do you think, Pete? You going first?
Yeah, I figured you might ask that. I'll step in.
And that way I got your back.
Yeah, so Pete steps in. Who steps in after him?
Oaf will be right behind him doing, we're going to run back the same formation as last time, I believe. Oaf on the right and Pete on the left. That's what Oaf assumes.
Where do you want the dumbass with the flamethrower standing?
At the top of the stairs, make sure nothing comes out besides us.
Okay. Gotcha, make sure nothing comes out.
Besides us.
Fuck yeah! Nothing at all!
Damn it, JJ!
I'm just yanking you, boss.
Friend. That's alright, by the time we come back up this way, Charlie should be headed down and he ain't gonna let JJ hold on to that flamethrower.
JJ play games.
Yeah, once he's done sleeping it off. Drunk fucker. He reminds me of my pie. Minus a couple beatings.
No argument from me.
You bad. Spank.
They said my pa used to drink so much it made his salmon swim up downstream. I don't know what that means.
Your grandpa was fish.
But yes.
That's pretty fucked up.
That's why your face looks like that.
But yeah, so you guys head on down. Where do you want Veronica and Abraham?
Veronica, shoot.
Yeah, Veronica can come down behind you guys and have her guns. That's all she's armed with. She only has guns. Abraham is holding a cross and his Bible. Where do you want him?
You read book and back.
Okay, keep him in the back. Okay, yeah, he'll watch your guys' back. He seems kind of relieved.
Oaf's very dumb.
Supposing any of that religious stuff works, we should probably keep him in the middle, as safe as we can.
Pete, it only works if you have faith.
Well, you might as well wait outside, preacher.
I have enough faith for the both of us, friend.
You have magic.
Does this count? No, that does not count, Cap.
This does rock.
But yeah, so you guys enter. You smell the mildew once again. There is some blood on the ground, dried now from your previous endeavors. And a few things you didn't realize you had smashed. There's like some broken wood around. Some jagged pieces you might cut yourself on. Just, be careful.
Gentle reminder: Oath has affixed a bunch of wooden stakes at the end of this
Oh, yes.
giant swinging thing. I know you had some mechanic in mind, so just wanted to.
Yeah, I have y'all's things written down. Yeah, no, stakes have a full-on thing. I'm excited to see what you guys do. But yeah, you don't see the vampires.
I'm a vampire.
You don't see any of them. As you make your way down the hallway, you're back at where all those empty cask racks were, where you first encountered them.
This is where the bad men are.
I suppose they knew we were a-coming, so they slid back down into their hidey hole. This ain't the first time I've had to go in and flush somebody out of somewhere they were hiding.
Something moves in front of you, like on the ground.
Oh boy, I jolt. I jolt at it.
A rat runs right past you guys.
I smush it. I smush the rat.
Go ahead and give me an attack.
You know, I should probably open my character sheet, right?
Probably.
It's an important first step for gaming.
A little rodent scurries on by your feet as you smash it with. Yeah, that's a hit. Pete just mud stomps this rat to oblivion. It does the whole like he stepped on a.
You can never be too careful.
He no hurt.
Unless he was a vampire rat.
It's fair. You never know in the Weird West what's a
Oath
vampire.
is gonna pour some of his canteen of holy water on it. See if anything happens. No.
You pour some out. You pour one out for your homie, and it just kind of makes the blood spill out of his belly.
Well, he good.
But yes, you guys are among the cask racks now. You see nothing. You see no movement. It's pretty dark.
I'd like to pour the remainder of this holy water onto the end of my weapon, if I can. I don't know that Oath would think to do that, because he's fucking dumb, so I'll roll.
Yeah, make an intelligence check.
Probably not. Is that smarts?
Yeah, smarts. Huh. Not bad. Yeah, you'll soak your trident in some holy waters.
Yes. For vampires.
But yeah, you guys, the situation. So there's two big casks, racks on the walls
That we haven't smashed yet.
You haven't smashed those, and then there's also two in the middle, and so it makes three avenues to head back, and it goes back all the way to the back of the cellar, and it's pitch black back there. You can't see anything.
Too dark.
Maybe we should call them out.
Hello? Come out.
You see nothing. You hear nothing.
Oh, God.
Y'all reckon we could set this stuff on fire down here?
JJ.
Yeah?
Come light this on fire. Burn.
I don't know. Pete told me to burn everything coming out of the thing.
I'll just defer to Pete.
Good kid. Can't believe he listened. All right,
You're scary as fuck.
let's head on down then. You stay right there, JJ. Keep up the good work. Pete, no see.
Okay. You'll see a burst of orange from around the corner. And he's like, "Ah, fuck!" As he accidentally sets the flamethrower off again.
Ooh, does it happen to light a piece of wood on fire that could be used as a torch?
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, why don't you run on over here and grab me that torch? I'll lead the way.
Oath just drops his weapon and takes off running. Comes back.
Daphne, you're looking up at the top of the racks where they were hiding last time. You just don't see them. You don't know where they are, and it's unnerving. Can't see them.
Oath will take Daffy's cue and try to light and see if one of those lights on fire.
Oh, jeez.
Tier 1 sub. Who's Deesky?
Thanks
Wow,
for
dude,
the
subs.
gifts. Oh, yeah, I forgot. It is September.
Man.
You can sub and gift sub for a discounted price. And Deesky has gifted us 5 Tier 1 subs. So thank you so much, Deesky. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Happy September. That's awesome. I wish I could give him like channel points for that or something. Be cool. Fuck yeah, I don't know. All right, so
Just standing there holding the torch to one of these wooden casks.
yeah, the shadows play behind the racks. It gives this illusion of movement. You feel like they're all around you. They could be anywhere. You don't know. Like maybe you missed a door.
I'm gonna start swinging.
You swing it at one of the racks, you break it.
Swinging.
Give me an attack.
Oh!
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, lay it on me. Now, one of you losing your cool is definitely Big Oaf like rips out the support of one of these racks, and it just like disintegrates. He just bashes it. And now there's just a bunch of debris on the ground in one of the alleyways. Do you move towards the back?
I do.
Okay. Veronica will chime in. I don't like this. It's like they're waiting.
It's exactly right. We're walking right into a trap and they know we're coming.
She'll cock her gun.
I'm gonna
She's ready
scoop
for
up
it.
a bunch of that debris together with my big oaf hands, and hopes that one torch will become like 20. So 20 or however many my hands can
As
flaming wooden
you
stakes.
make this like fire explode all over the place, it lights some of the debris a little bit.
I'll take 2. I don't care.
Some of the debris lights on fire during this, and you guys can see some shadows playing at the back.
Not real.
One or two.
Shadow.
You see 1 or 2 shapes, humanoid.
I'm gonna throw my torch over there, illuminate that area.
So for a brief second, you do see 2 of them, but they disappear from the light. They hide. You see that there is like a little bit of a corner where you can go turn down.
I mean, I think the goal is to come in here and kill these, right? Oaf sees them. He's gonna let everyone know and run over there.
There's 2.
As Big Oaf runs away, you guys see some fires spreading on some of the debris. It's a whole thing. But yeah. Do you guys follow him?
Yeah, let me stomp this fire out first. We don't want to die of asphyxiations while we're down here.
Okay, yeah, tend to the fire. That's not a bad idea. Go ahead. What's up, Viking? And thanks for subscribing yourself as well, Deesky. Happy 11 months.
Viking!
Almost a year, damn. So yeah,
Thanks, Deesky.
go ahead and give me...
Thomas, you know
Survival?
Viking. Viking was our winner last week.
Yeah, Viking won our contest last week.
Oh yeah.
Last week or the week before. But yeah, he won one of them. They won one of them. But yeah, you have survival there, Pete?
Do I have a survival? Yeah, it's a 4, but I have it.
Oof.
You start fanning the flames. You're like, we'll say Abraham's gonna give you a hand here.
It's like cleaning up camp was never Pete's job.
As
I don't clean up shit.
Abraham will help you put some of it out. He'll be like, "Oh God."
Appreciate the help there. You know, it seemed like the more I was fanning it, the bigger it was getting. The more I blew on it, the stronger the fire became.
That's fire. He'll say and kind of be like, "Yep."
I look confused about that.
Oh no. But yeah, so as you round the corner, Oaf, you see nothing. There's it's another little hallway. It kind of dead ends. At the back there, you see like it looks like they were storing things there. There's some crates.
They not here. They not here.
But he is
All
over
gone.
by himself. At this point, I'm gonna have everybody draw cards. Ready? Draw.
Oh yeah. The Ace of Hearts.
Sometimes I draw a card and then it doesn't work at all. Oh, I got a Joker.
A Joker.
Joker.
You got a Joker? Nice.
Yes, sir.
So a Joker, that means every
Queen.
player gets a Benjamin.
Oh, Benjamin Button.
It also means that you go first, Pete. You see one of them lurking by Oaf, about to strike.
I do know that blunt weapons don't work on these, but I haven't tried Ghost Steel on them yet. So I'm gonna have to learn this lesson in action here. I'm gonna swing at it. I'm gonna swing at it 3 times with my Ghost Steel club.
Yeah.
So -4 to all of those.
Hold on. I just peed over my shoulder. Oh. There's one.
15. And I'll use a Benjamin on the 3rd one. Yep.
Oh boy. Yeah.
So 1 hit. No, 2 hits.
2 hits. Yep.
2 hits. All right, yeah. So, and you're just whacking them.
Yes, with the Ghost Steel War Club, I'm gonna give it a shot.
So it's not expecting you. It's fixated on Oaf because Oaf is. He looks like prey. Yeah, yeah, exactly. He's all dopey over there.
Oh,
He goes
God.
for him. And
They smell them.
you clobber this thing. You crack its head. You see like its jaw is fractured. You can see it like kind of hanging loose there. And your second hit, it dodges. It's ready for it. It's not ready for you to be fast enough to swing a 3rd time. And you shatter its ribs. You just hear its chest making this wet sucking sound. And it looks at you like with like just hate and venom. You can see a semblance of the person it used to be.
Finish this thing off.
And I'll turn to face another one.
Big Oaf.
I'm gonna do exactly what Pete said and swing my spear's ass with my trident. I just pictured it like
What
a
is
club
your
with it coming
what
off,
is
like,
your
the
desired
sides
effect here?
versus that. You know, going for the heart. The
You're gonna
stake
try
in
and
the heart
stake
deal.
them. So the
Yeah.
rules for that are specific. Let me see. Where's the stake? Stake to the
However
heart.
that works. Yeah.
You
stake in
have
the
to
heart,
make
but
a
however
called
it goes.
shot to the heart,
Okay.
which is going to be a -4.
Gonna do that.
Yeah, not so bad.
Calling it.
I just hit a couple of -4s. I believe in you.
Does a 4 hit or is that a Benjamin?
You should Benjamin that.
Do I just click reroll?
Because
or
it's
can I
versus its
actually
pare.
roll it again?
So you have
Yeah,
to
you
beat
can.
whatever their pare is.
You can click reroll.
Boom.
So an 11 -4 is 7. Oh. So that you do your stake sinks in, and then roll your damage.
Oh, how do I do the multiple attack thing? Do I have to let you know that first?
You have to let me know.
I guess I
that first.
didn't.
Yeah, it's okay.
I'll learn the rules eventually,
Give me
everyone.
the damage.
What damage should he be using for a wooden stake trident?
Oh, yeah. I don't know that I have that.
I would say
Or is it just my war club since it's attached to
do your
you?
war club. I'll allow it. Okay. I don't think.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Let me try though. I do get a chance to save.
27.
And my dice did not explode, which I needed it to do. So you stake this thing through the heart, and it hisses at you.
Oh, remember I have holy water on my weapon also.
The skin falls away. It turns to ash, and there's just a skeleton that's mildly on fire at the end of your
Turn and look at Pete.
Well done. Yeah, well done.
And then I'll use my movement to however I can help Pete out in that situation because I can't see anything except for what he's doing now. So
Yeah, you guys
turn,
can see
rotate,
the
whatever.
other ones. I do believe there was 4 originally, so you've killed 1. Now you've killed 2, so
Can
there should
I-
be 2 left.
I'm not sure how an action versus like an attack works. Do I have enough in here to like scream to intimidate? Like,
I'd allow it.
yeah, let's try that. It's one of the things Oaf does. +2 to intimidation and taunt. So 7. Just Oaf yelling.
It's not bad. Let's see if you balk them. I'll make it a spirit check. One of them like backs off of you. They were about to double team you, but it's going to go for Pete instead. The other one doesn't give a shit. It goes. They go next, and they're going to lunge at you guys. So I'm going to go versus Pete first.
Dang, they rolled a king.
What's your parry?
Jerks.
My parry is 8.
Okay. So that thing's gonna like jump at you. It's going to try to attack you. It does not successfully do so. You are good at melee. What about you? Oh,
7.
it got a raise on you, which is not good. So this thing jumps on you, grabs you, and bites you. And it's going to... It's okay, it's not guaranteed to do anything, but it can. So, I gotta see what numbers I'm rolling here. This dice plus...
I'm gonna give him double 1 and Oaf's gonna turn into a vampire.
What a terrifying prospect. What's your toughness?
It is not on that portion of the sheet. 5.
So it gets you with a raise. Would you like to soak?
Yeah, I'm gonna attempt that.
Okay, so go ahead and make a soak roll. So
Thanks
spend
to
a
that
Benny,
Joker Benny.
and then make a vigor check. Or I think there's a soak button on your sheet.
Whoa, there is. I forget where it's at.
This thing's like it's like trying to bite you in the throat.
Well, that's not gonna do it.
It's not gonna do it. It's okay though.
Yeah.
So you are now shaken and wounded.
Not stirred though.
No, you're not
Nope.
stirred. You're a little stirred.
I gotta wonder how many Savage Worlds fans can't help themselves.
With that one,
With that one, I also have the that problem.
Mhm.
that has to be like a table thing that someone gets punished for, or everyone gets rewarded for.
Hooray! Everybody drinks.
Yep, exactly.
Everybody says it at once. You're shaken or stirred, and everybody
some,
drinks
like-
a martini.
The DM's got a little soundboard. Bum, ba-da, bum, ba-da, bum.
You're in trouble.
Doom, 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 doom.
Okay. They have something called frenzy. That's hilarious.
What up,
Make
mate?
a vigor check, sir. Again.
Hello.
Oh, good.
Your best
Do it,
roll.
Oaf. Get vigorous.
Okay. So, you are not infected.
All right.
But so, Pete, you see this thing bury its fangs into his neck,
Oh, vigorous.
and then it's
Vigorous too,
going to,
girl.
while still holding on with its jaws, claw him in the back. You can still try to parry it, though, Pete. Or, Oaf.
Yeah, man. Whatever I'm doing.
You do not parry it. What's your
Okay.
toughness?
5? I think, no, 7. I think it's 7.
Okay, 7.
No, it's 5.
Okay, it's 5. So you're only
Okay.
so unfortunately you have one
No.
damage coming your way. So you can try to soak this one as well if you want.
I mean, why not? Soak it up, baby. Come on, Oaf. 10.
That's a success. So what this does, you're still wounded. You still have one wound, but you don't take the second wound, and you're not shaken.
All right.
You unshake from the one shake, so that's good. I'm pretty sure. Alicia, hi. I'm sorry, but yeah, this thing savages Big Oaf badly. Pete, also, it's come to my attention they can attack twice, so enjoy. Nope. You like put your hand on its head. It's like ah. I rolled a 1 on that one. Daffy, you are after this nonsense. You watch this thing, like you see blood squirt and hit the ceiling. Like he was a shaken up beer. Like that thing bit an artery, man. It's like it's disgusting.
Oh, gross.
And you can hear it drinking. And it's like very excited about it. I'm just glad somebody got bit by a vampire, man. That's all I wanted.
All right.
I would have preferred you get sick, but what are you gonna do?
I guess I'm gonna try to lasso one of these neck biters.
Absolutely. Yeah, go ahead and try and lasso one.
Will a 6 do it, or do I need
A
to
6
spend it?
does do it.
All right.
I guess I feel like that's the kind of thing they could try to evade, though. I feel like you could try to evade a lasso. I'll allow it, because I hate you.
It's a good reason.
Are they looking at the lasso, or are they looking at us?
You know, they have that preternatural sense that's so very, it's like borderline sexual. So you try to lasso this thing, and it goes right past. It like ducks it.
All right.
You try though. You came close. It was kind of distracted by Pete.
Do I have another thing I can do? For me.
You could move, potentially barrier cross, something like that. Something minor.
All right. You said there's containers down here of some sort?
There are all kinds. So there's broken casks. They're all bone dry. There's some crates around, and there are the shelves.
All right. Well, I guess I'll just brandish my cross.
Okay.
Right now.
How much do you believe?
I believe that I'll break it down for you. So if it works, it works. And I'll believe in science. And if it works, it's science to me. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, you walk up to the one that Pete's fighting, and you hold your little cross up, and it hisses at you and backs away into the corner.
All right.
It does kind of work. At that, there's going to be some gunfire from Little Miss Veronica. It goes wide. It ricochets off a wall. It almost hits somebody. You can see her hand is shaking in the dark. Which reminds me, everybody make a fear check. And it's at a -2.
Ooh, I have a +2 to resist.
Nice. Click the fear button.
I'm gonna spend a
You can.
All right.
You said I have a -2.
Everybody has a -2. It's because of the fear level of the area.
And I think this is a good Benny moment.
Yeah, it's a good Benny moment.
Yeah. I will spend another.
I'm not going to spend 2 bennies on it. I'm going to have to take that.
Oh, what?
Oh, look at you, cheater. I don't know what that means.
What is that?
You're a hacker.
Oh, your link is broken, I think. Something happened.
All right, I'll just try that.
Are you anonymous?
Did you click reroll? Okay.
There we go. Yeah, I did.
There it goes. Okay, yeah, so Pete, I'm going to say, because you're less likely to be afraid, what happens is your spirit acts up, and you have an episode. These things are drawing it out of you. And you feel like yourself, you lose complete control for a second. You feel your body move on its own, and that scares the fuck out of you, and you start running out of here. And you guys can see this. You guys see his eyes glow with like this bright red light, and you see him grab at his face and try and rip his own face off.
And I've run off down the hallway, clawing at my own chest.
Oaf is going to have a full-on breakdown now that he is abandoned in the dark, covered in vampires.
It's all falling apart. I'm so happy.
I'm alone.
Daffy, you do keep your composure. I need to make one for Veronica. She breaks.
Off.
At the sign of what happens to Pete, she doesn't really understand Harrowed, and she freaks out. Big Oaf, while you're crying, a vampire streak in your blood. So, Abraham's going to step forward, and he's going to guard the... Well, Abraham might freak out too. Let's see. Nope, Abraham believes in the Lord too strongly. And he brandishes his cross, and he, like, keeps them back from chasing the ones that are fleeing. But back to the top of the order. We're going to draw cards again, everybody.
Well, I thought our card draws last time were really nice.
They were.
But that didn't matter.
This game's a cruel mistress.
The 8 of clubs.
How could this possibly have happened?
Yeah, it went south so fast. I forgot about the fear roll, and I was like, now's a good time.
Cutie.
You're
a
a
cutie.
No, you. Stop it.
Nailed it.
All right, so we got a queen of diamonds, we got a joker,
Alkaline water.
we got an 8 of clubs. So, good news. You guys all go first. Pete, try to not run away anymore. Try to gain control over the demon inside.
Okay. Does that sound like a spirit roll to you?
Yes.
Why don't you feel vigorous about that?
I don't feel vigorous, but I feel spirited in a way.
So you bite down, and you guys hear like a loud no, and you stop running. Well, you do whatever you want. Now you're back in control. Let's see if Veronica rallies. Man, she rolls nothing but ones. I don't know what's up with her. She doesn't like vampires. She flees. She runs out of the basement.
She's running out. There's one thing I can't stand about Santa Clara.
Small
The damn
chance
vampires.
that JJ lights her on fire. It's not the highest chance, but it is a small chance because she is bolting.
Well,
I like
JJ.
this.
Nope. He's like, you hear the flamethrower go off. He's like, ah, shit, my bad. And you hear her like run up the stairs. He's not the most disciplined fella. But yeah, so top of the order, the queen. Yes. Is that Pete?
Yes, that is me.
All right, Queen of Hearts. Go ahead, and there are 2 of these things. One of them is actively drinking Big Oaf's blood.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn and start walking back in and spit on the end of my club while I'm walking and bring it up over my head and swing it down on top of the one on top of Big Oaf 2 times.
Okay.
All right. First fighting roll is gonna get Benny.
Good.
It's an 8.
You were totally going to hit Big Oaf. Yeah, no, you hit this thing. You do.
Second fighting roll is gonna get Bennied. Well,
Boy.
that's all my bennies.
Those are my bennies. Hey, you hear that, chat? Pete needs more bennies. Feel free to give them to him.
Today's word is Benny.
Or
If he
this
wouldn't
guy.
stop burning through them, he wouldn't have such a damn problem.
So the first one hits. Go ahead and give me that damage.
That's good news. I'm gonna roll big fat damage on
Thanks for the follow, Dr. Dismo.
12 damage.
12 damage. So, what is your intent?
To blast this thing off of
Off
Big
of his
O.
back. So you crack him in the head, and you see like his head and jaw open like a bear trap. Like you see the skin rips, the whole nine. There's a little bit of blood, and then he like falls off and he starts going around like this, and then his head snaps back down. And James, you see this whole thing. That thing was dead, and it seals back up and it like cracks its neck and like roars.
Oaf, I'm gonna need you to stop bleeding and get up. You can cry when you're dead.
You left Oaf.
I fucking love it. That's good. I like that your characters are bonded. But yeah, it is now Jack of Diamonds.
Well, that's me.
That's you.
All right. What am I looking at here?
You're looking at the two vampires that you see are straight ahead of you towards the back, and they are on either side of now Pete and Oaf. Veronica left, and Abraham is standing between you and the vampires brandishing his cross, kind of forming a barrier.
All right.
And you see they do recoil from it.
Would you allow me to pour a little bit of holy water onto this lasso and try again?
Yeah.
All right.
It burns.
Or you can try throwing it on them and then lassoing them.
That's true, but I guess I'm just curious as to if a holy water lasso will cut one of these things in half.
That'd be pretty cool.
I'm spending a penny.
Both of your characters in the vein of Simple Jack.
Damn it!
Oh no! So the first one was better. Let's see. I have to roll, so we'll see. This time I did not roll as well. Last time I rolled like an 8 and it exploded. This time I rolled not an 8. So you do get the lasso around it.
All right.
It starts burning. It starts making this like
I'm gonna-
screaming sound.
All right. I'm gonna shout at, I guess, Jamie. Pull him out and light him up.
You yell for Jamie. Yeah, I'm gonna see how this goes. Not bad. So you hear this. You hear the whirring of the rope as it gets pulled through the pulleys by the thing. Yeah, the rope pulls across one of the shelves. The vampire hits it. It's hissing, and it makes it about halfway down the hallway this turn. Mechanically, now that you have used holy water on one of these things, it is fatigued, which means that it gets minuses to all its rolls.
All right.
It makes them tired. It weakens them essentially, which is pretty cool. I like that each weakness is different. And then 8 of clubs.
That's Oaf. He's kind of still in freak out mode, but now that Pete has shown up, he'll jump up and swing. So I'm going to do 2 attacks, and I'm going to go wild with them. So
Are you just swinging, or are you trying to stake?
No, at this point, Oaf, I don't think's thinking about that. He's
Gotcha.
just smashing, and if
That's fair.
you know,
Minus
if,
2.
If it impales them and does some damage with the holy water on it, cool. That's what we're going for. Come on, Oaf.
Oaf smash.
Oh man, I clicked it and nothing happened.
There you go.
So that's a 9 on that one,
Yes.
right? Oh no,
That
or is
will
after that. After this is be a 9.
Those are 2 hits.
And wild, also.
So you hit
I
both
called.
of them. You crack them both, and you cave in some ribs, and you see the burning from where the holy water takes effect. And they are both now fatigued. Oh no, there's only one here. That's right. Yeah, no, you fatigue the one. You hit him twice. You crack his bones. You guys are noticing that you are doing the shaken. They are becoming shaken. You are not injuring them with conventional means. Now that you guys have kind of beat him up a bit, you do notice this. But he is fatigued, which is good.
Does that make... All right. You want to roll damage on that? Or
Oh, yeah. Roll the damage.
It's going to be +5/+5 because those were both wild. Or +2, sorry. +2. I'm clicking all the wrong things. I'm sorry, everyone at home.
It's okay.
Oh no, they don't know that you're clicking the wrong things. They just think this game's really complicated.
It is pretty. It can be. Oh, damn.
Damn.
So this guy gets fucking smashed with these fucking spikes coming his face.
Yeah, you cave in his back, and you fold him in half. But then he kind of... It's his turn now. He starts walking like Valdo from Soul Calibur, bridged, because his back is shattered. And you hear him just pop back into place.
That holy water didn't do anything?
It fatigued him. He is tired. He is going to try to unshake. He does. So that's him coming to. He comes back together. And he's going to jump at Oaf. Your parry, I believe you said, was 7. Which is not bad. It's a good parry. Yeah, this time it lunges at you. And you like push it away because you know it's going to try and bite your neck. Instinctually, you push it, you protect your neck, and then it comes back across with just a claw attack. But you were ready for that as well.
No!
It seems slower because it's still smoking from the holy water. And now the one that is being pulled into the sunlight is going to attempt to free himself. You hear him sizzling down the hallway. He does not free himself. Daffy, you can see. We'll say you watch, and he gets pulled right out into the daylight.
Ba-ba-da-da! Yay!
It starts screaming, and you hear some shouts of "Holy fuck!"
He explodes into confetti like a grunt birthday party.
Viva Pinata.
Ooh, that was a fun game about watching pinata animals have sex.
What an obscure reference. All right. You hear JJ go, "Oh shit!" And then you hear, and you hear more screaming. This is you knowing that it didn't immediately die. It was running around for a second. But luckily JJ was waiting there with a flamethrower.
A lasso to a horse. It's getting drug around for a second.
Yeah, it's getting drug around. And then it gets lit on fire as well.
You know, if it's anything these people in this camp needed to see and be soothed, it's their loved ones being drug out of a basement and burned alive. Everyone. Oh, man.
And so there's just you guys and this one thing left. Draw your cards.
Ew.
I like a lot about Savage Worlds, but I think the initiative is my favorite part.
The ever-changing initiative is certainly cool. I don't know if I'm a huge fan of the deck of cards, but I get the aesthetic.
Yeah.
And it is cool to say, draw, especially in the Western-themed game.
So it looks like 8 of Hearts is
cool
the top
if it was
card.
like a blackjack or poker mechanic.
All right.
There is a blackjack poker mechanic if you play
cool.
a certain class.
Yes.
That's what I was trying to get to with Butch. It just never got there.
Mm-hmm.
The Huckster. Yeah, you actually have to play cards against a demon that gives you your powers in order to do stuff. It's kind of cool. That's Savage Worlds by Pinnacle Entertainment for anyone watching. What would you like to do, Mr. Daffodil?
Well, I'd like to call up to JJ, have him reset the lasso and toss it down to me. I'd like to head over there and catch it if I can.
We had more than one.
That's fine. Yeah, you guys can have multiples.
All right, then I'll just grab the next one.
You grab the next one. You're ready to do it again.
Mm-hmm. Can I do it again on this turn?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
So I need you to make a contested athletics check first.
Oh, okay. My bad.
For reasons.
I'm going to spend a Benny.
Okay.
My last one.
Bendy the Bendy.
Come on.
The
Okay.
thing that is making this contested roll against you can also use bennies. So I shall spend one.
Oh, no.
And I rolled an exploding 8.
Oh, no.
So as you're trying to lasso this thing,
Unshake.
a bird flies down into the basement and attacks your face. And I think I'm supposed to read a thing. Let me read a thing real quick. Yeah. There's no doubt this fluttering raven is Tosair, the vengeful Comanche shaman who dogged you all the way from Texas. You know he can shape change, and you can see his presence in the hateful thing's black eyes. The raven screeches at you as it flutters back and forth, keeping you off balance while you try to fend off the deadly bloodsuckers. And then Tosair is going to get a taste of his own bad medicine, literally. One of these vampires is going to lunge at you. The last one. He runs towards you. The movement got his attention. And it bites the bird.
Ozzy Osbourne.
Oh, no.
The bird flies away, but it's got blood dripping out of its neck.
Oh, yeah.
And then you are now face to face with the bloodsucker. What's that?
So now the shape-shifting shaman is also a vampire?
I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I don't know.
Yeah, go someone go get the doctor outside.
So ask a doctor.
Smallpox victims.
Hey, when someone's blood got ghosts and it bites it, is your blood got ghosts? How much morphine do I take for blood ghosts? And what's the ratio of morphine to cocaine?
Yeah, you take cocaine for that one.
We here at Fresh Out the Box do not advocate the use of illegal substances. But old-timey doctors
But
sure
old-time
fucking
remedies.
did.
Grandpa's medicine.
They don't call it Coca-Cola for nothing. But yeah, so it is
leeches-
now your turn. Sorry, it fucked up.
Leeches are not illegal drugs.
It fucked up your lassoing attempt, and now this thing is face to face with you, Daffy. I will allow you, since that moment's meant to be kind of cinematic, I will allow you to do something.
Said I can do something?
Yeah, you can do something.
All right. Well, the Tosair flew away.
Yeah.
That rotten son of a bitch. All right. And there's a vampire right in front of my face.
Right in front of your face.
And he is fatigued, right?
Correct.
Can I try to lasso him then?
Absolutely.
All right. Damn! Oh, man. All right.
You're not ready for it to be right in your face like this. You can see its mouth is still dripping with Oaf's blood. Wow, thanks for the... Hey, ironically, vampire bites.
Ooh,
You
Pete.
subscribed. Thank you so much.
Got a Benny.
And then, yeah, you got a Benny, Pete. And
Thank goodness.
Competent user.
it is
I'm
the
out of
turn.
bennies.
I'm going to give the 7 of clubs the turn. There.
The 7 of clubs. I think I was a 7 of spades.
Spades, yeah, whatever.
Or
Yes. Well, I'm gonna do what I do best. I'm gonna smash a vampire 2 times and then hope Big Oaf can get on his feet to stab it in the heart. Sound good?
Sounds great. Yeah, 2
All
times.
right. So they're both at -2, right?
Yeah, both at -2.
Okay. The first swing is going to.
You have a Benny.
luckily you got that Benny.
I'm gonna spin the Benny.
Oh, yes, sir.
I would like incompetent user to know that your Benny changed my roll from a 2 to an 18.
Yes.
And now I'm gonna smack the ever living fuck out of this thing. So thank you. And my second attack would be a big fat 3.
Absolutely. So the first one comes crashing in. The second one whips.
The first one flies in with a 16 altogether.
You send his sternum through his back.
That should make it easier to stab his heart.
Yeah, you can see it. It's pumping really fast now that it's full of Oaf's blood. But it's the vampire's turn. Blah.
Picks his own heart up.
Do not smash without consent. At least buy me a drink.
Buy him a drink. Well, you kind of did.
Buy me a drink.
You brought him Oaf. Yeah, this
One
thing is going to lunge
drink.
for Daffodil. Daffodil, you're wearing a cross, right?
I am, yeah.
So, we're making an opposed spirit check. It's your belief versus it's not giving a fuck. So let's see how spiritual you could be. Oh, pretty spiritual. Yeah. So this thing wants to attack you. It sees the cross. It backs off. It turns around to attack Pete. Which is actually the hardest one to hit. So, bully for you. Here you go, Pete. What's your par? 8? 8. All right, you got hit. I rolled an 8 and a 4.
Ask me what my toughness is.
What's your toughness?
It's to 10.
That's pretty good. Ask me what my damage is.
Oh no! Did you do 8? And I'm fine.
Daffy doesn't believe these are vampires. Vampire.
I did exactly your toughness, so you are shaken.
Okay.
You got
unless you spend a Benny, but yeah, you do get shaken. I got powered up.
I don't have a Benny, and also, you missed it earlier, Vampire Bites. We were told that for every DM power up he gets, just means there are more and more vampires in this den.
Oh, I say?
He's just piling them on.
Is that what you want?
That's what you said. You said 1 for Cap, and I figured if it was 1 for Cap, then when Vamp got here, he'd want one too.
Oh no!
Or they'd want one. Sorry, Vamp.
So yeah, you do take. You're shaken. I need it, and you get attacked again. So it bites you. It's starting to drink your blood. It kind of spits it out. And it starts gagging.
I don't have any blood.
And it stops it from making its second attack. It just sits there throwing up.
All right.
It's sitting there throwing up dead man's blood. Oh no. Big Oaf.
Oaf is going to do exactly what Pete sort of directed to do. Smash that out and point it at it. And Oaf's going to grab a couple of those little flaming torch stake things he have and just come in and stabbing at it.
Hey, go ahead. Give me a attack at -4.
2 attacks. Yep, 2 attacks.
Oh, 2 attacks. That's going to be -6 on each of them then. If you're trying to hit the heart.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we're doing. Just coming in swinging.
-6.
Those aren't going to hit.
Yeah, you stab into its chest both times, but they just go into the hole that Pete already put there, and the forks go past the heart. I'm going to say you blunt one of the stakes as well, just for effect. And then you guys hear some bumping and moaning, because you're masochists, apparently, Gary.
Bumping and moaning like all of the time.
As 2 of the casts shake and fall off the shelf and shatter open, revealing 2 vampires that were there all along.
Oh no! This is why we tried to break all the casks.
I am going to cap the vampires, but you know.
How can you say that? What if more dooms come in?
Oh, I didn't say at what.
Oh, he did.
Just if it gets ridiculous, we might have to pull.
I'm not drinking anymore. I'm not drinking any
less. You can
less.
only suspend so much disbelief for vampire barrels.
And another vampire barrel.
You fools! They're the red barrels.
The 5
The barrels
already
with the
went.
fangs on them.
That's everybody, huh? Let's see.
They're
There
the
we go.
caskets that are obviously shaped like coffins.
I
Knock
dealed
it off.
everybody a card this time.
Oh, that was neat.
Wow.
There's a way to do it really fast that I found out.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Wow. Wow.
Wow. Oh, wow.
You guys, one of the new vampires looks like Burt Reynolds.
Oh, Turd Ferguson the vampire!
He mumbles, Ted Ferguson.
Hey, got any garlic?
Oh no.
What? John, what?
Vampire did it again.
You dealt me a 4 of diamonds.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't want a 4 of diamonds.
I'm sorry. I dealt someone a 3 of diamonds as well. So the new vampires stand up and they just go full on ape shit crazy on you guys. I'm gonna see if Abraham can keep them out of the initiative this turn, because he's been here. He has his cross. He's gonna try and keep them back. It's gonna be an opposed spirit check, which he crit. So the 2 ones that fall come out of the cask, out of the 2 casks. Abraham puts his cross up and he starts saying stuff in Latin. And they're like, and he keeps him in the corner. But the 3rd one, his chest starts closing up. He's going to try and unshake. He does. No, he's an undead. He does unshake. Never mind. They get +2. So, who wants it? Who wants it? You know what, James? I want you to get bit, man.
All right.
So, make an opposed spirit check. Again, it's going to try to get past your cross.
All right, and just so everybody knows, I do not have any Benjamins. So, in the few seconds before I roll this, and I'm rolling.
Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. That's funny. Oh, damn, Daffy. That is smarts.
Oh, yes.
I just feel like it's fair to let you know that. Yes!
Oh,
Legendary!
It was
The
always
dice don't lie! So your cross, this thing like pushes it out of the way and it lunges at you. What's your pare?
It is a sweet, sweet 2.
All right, so it bites you.
You got a boon, Daffy.
You got a boon, Daffy.
Oh, thank you so much.
Oh, I would let you use it, but I feel like it would be mean considering what I rolled to hit you.
All right.
What's your defense?
Oh,
It is 8.
Okay. 8. So take. So you're getting shaken and wounded, buddy. So you can try and make a soak roll to stop the wound.
All right, I'll do that.
Make a vigor check. Spend that Benjamin that Captain Grimley so kindly gave you.
Thank you, Captain Grimley. Oh, man.
So you were shaken. You were wounded as this thing tears out part of your throat. Go ahead and make another vigor check, and this one's important.
Oh, no. That's not good. All right.
Okay,
Ooh.
you are not infected.
Ah,
Twice you guys denied the disease. But yeah, so you are shaken, you are wounded, and then this thing's going to claw you one more time. It does not. It's too fixated on feeding. Your blood is just, you're younger. You know, you're in the prime of your life. It loves your blood. And so it doesn't attack you again. TPK vampires win. Fuck yeah. Yeah, have you guys seen Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter?
while it was being filmed.
I was gonna say, so I haven't seen it, but Thomas and I were in New Orleans when they were shooting it, and that was cool.
Yeah, sets look cool.
We
What
were
a
staying.
movie.
It was a bachelor party, right? And we were just staying like 3 blocks away.
That is correct.
hmm
Oh, Vampire Bites read the book.
The
Somehow
book is
that does
way
not
better than
surprise
the
me.
movie. That book is hilarious. Awesome.
I like the part where he opens the picnic basket and it's like, nah. It's so dumb.
Gotta
But yeah,
have that top hat to hide all your stakes in.
so that was the vampires. Oh, now you guys all go. So whoever the jack of clubs is goes.
I think that was me. I did not type
Sounds,
it out because
sounds
I
right
was
to me.
stupid.
Sounds right.
Um,
And then Gary,
right.
then Daphne.
Oak's gonna stab this dude's heart.
All right, shot to the heart. -4.
And you're to blame, darling. You give love a bad name.
The 4.
A 4. Do you have any Benjamins?
Nope. I mean, it was an 8 -4. So
It was an 8, and then it's a -4, and you have to beat their par 8, which is higher than 4.
No. Oak's gonna run away.
Oh no, you miss, and you're like, oh fuck.
Yeah, this is 3 times he's trying to stab this guy, and he's watching Daffy
so
get his throat ripped out,
fast.
and Oak's throat is ripped out. He's just gonna run for the door, run for JJ.
Oh, hurt. Yeah, no, absolutely. And then
Too fast.
Pete.
Too fast.
Y'all want to do a 3-on-1 with old Heavy Pete, do ya? All right then. Have at 'em.
I'm gonna charge at the first one and hit him 3 times.
Okay, -4. Oh snap! Were you shaking?
Yeah, I guess so.
Roll on shake.
Roll to unshake. That's a vigor?
Yeah,
You can just click it on your
I think
thing.
you can just click it too.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, that is a successful unshaken roll. You snap out of it, and you swing your hammer club, and you slam it home. You definitely hit.
All right,
Even
I'm
with
gonna.
-1.
And then the second one
Don't you dare, vampire.
with a -4 again. I rolled an 11,
That is a hit.
and then with my third one, another 11.
And you're aiming for each one of them in succession, right?
No, for the same one 3 times.
Okay. So,
Shut your keister, Justin.
so yeah, you crumple this thing up, and it's broken. I'm gonna say it loses an arm.
Shall I roll damage?
There's no point. There's no point in rolling the damage. It is not dead.
I just want to know how juice it is.
You can find out how juicy it is for flavor.
Yeah, I would love to know.
Let's see what kind of pulp you make here.
3 hits on this thing is big, so that's a 19.
It's 19 damage.
That's just a measly little 7,
You're at 26.
and then we're gonna go with a big fat 28 on top of that.
Jesus Christ. So yeah, no, you do enough damage to kill any mortal man. And you cut this thing's arm off.
I've started to realize that these things regen, and I have a big blunt weapon of ghost steel, so I'm just gonna spread it like jelly across this room, and it can take its time regening.
It doesn't seem to be regenning necessarily. It doesn't look like you're actually doing any effective wounds.
Does armor piercing change that in any way, shape? Okay.
No, it seems like you got to go for some. They can only be killed certain ways. A lot of them involve called shots and some of the things you brought. Unfortunately, these things, yeah, they're really hard to kill. There is one thing that you guys can do that is very strong.
It's another one down.
If you were to doom a player, who has bennies?
Not I.
No one has any bennies, so you can't effectively do them, Bullwife.
Usually we would lose.
Normally they would lose a Benjamin.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
would say that they're just getting -1 to their next roll. But yeah, so Daffy, you're the last one up on the turn order.
All right. So there are 3 vampires
There are
now?
3. 2 of them are being held at bay by Abraham, and you can see Pete just hammer this thing. It cuts its arm off. You can see like ribs sticking out of skin. There's no way it survived, but it's still coming.
All right. Well, I'm going to try to tie up that one then.
Yeah, go ahead.
So,
I see.
Vampire Bites has redeemed yet another Game Master power-up, which I think we've come to learn means yet another vampire.
It means something, and it might be another vampire.
All the vampires congeal into one mega vampire.
A vampire lord.
All right, so you successfully unshook.
But other than that,
Other than that, man, that you guys need bennies.
I'm rolling terrible.
Yeah, what the fuck? You never roll this bad.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
crazy. Daffy, you try, man. Something about what's going on. You can't believe it. I think it's your lack of ability to believe in the supernatural that's killing you here.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's it. Here, I'm gonna quit. You guys want me to draw for you? No, you guys can just draw your own.
Yeah, no way.
It
Last
seems
time
like you
gave
like
us-
it better that
Yeah,
way.
you gave us dirty cards last
I
time.
did give you dirty cards.
Yeah, that whatever of hearts is better than whatever you gave me last time.
It is. It is. We're missing a card from Daffodil.
Like a rat king.
Daffodil, redemption is at hand. You are first.
Oh, finally. All right. You know, I gotta get it sometime. I gotta get it right sometime. Maybe this is the time. Nine. it's the
Yeah.
last one.
Let me roll.
Okay.
Finally. This thing tries to get out of the way, but you pull the rope. You throw the rope like last second. It doesn't expect it at the timing you do, and you get it. You cinch it. It is tied up. And then you tug on the rope twice, and it starts running up. So you do catch one. Congratulations. This might be another kill. Might be. And then, let's see. So that was
And then
the 9. Who's the 7? That's Gary.
Yes, it is.
The one that you're fighting gets pulled away. And it's screaming. Ah! It's hissing. It's fighting. It's
Which
trying
one
to-
of you blood-sucking bastards is next?
Oh, 3 hits on the next one. This seems to be working. I beat the shit out of him. Daffodil hooks him up to a rope and sends them on their way.
Seems to be. So I will give you this. So there are broken and jagged pieces of wood all over the place.
Yeah, I could stab him, but I am liking the stagger kill.
Stagger kill works.
I'm liking that. It seems
Potentially.
pretty effective for me right now to stay in the front and just have them swing at me and then pass them to Daffy when they're
Yeah,
in
they
there.
are not having a good time fighting you.
Yeah, I appreciate you trying to give me the heads up on the everything is a wooden stake. I'm gonna keep letting Daffy clean up for now, and if things change, maybe I'll pick somebody up and body slam them on one. For now, here go my 3 attacks at -4 for the multi-attack. The first one is a big fat miss. The second one is a hit. No, maybe it's not.
The -4 now
And the last one
is a hit with the
is a
-4.
hit. So I get 1.
You get 1. You run over the ones Abraham's keeping at bay.
And I rolled 14 damage, which I could be happy with that.
Yeah, you crumple this thing up on the floor. It's got some shattered bones.
One
this
more,
one's
Mr.
fresh.
Daffodil. Tie him up and let him go.
The ones that were in the barrels look older. They're
Like,
they're much less human looking.
Oh, I was gonna say like Nosferatu type of
Yes,
holder.
they look dry.
Yeah.
And then that was you. Let's see, 4 of clubs or 4 of hearts. Which one goes first? Oh, that's spades. Spades goes first.
I mean, Oaf's running to the door still. He's panicked and has no weapons and is just running out.
As
holding
you were
a
running,
bleeding
a
throat
vampire gets pulled past you on the floor. You see it, and you see it try to like lash out at you as it goes by.
And I feel like that's gonna freak him out too.
It's their turn. He's gonna try and break free. He is right next to you, though. I want to.
I mean,
break
if
free.
there's a vampire that gets drug in front of me and I'm running out and carrying these sticks, screaming, and it lunges at me, Oaf's gonna swing at it. not just gonna.
It's
fit.
trying to free itself. It does not, and it's still getting pulled up the stairs. But it does lash out. You can try and hit it.
Yeah, 9.
You crack it. You crack it one, and it gets knocked out as it's trying to struggle, and it does not break free of its bonds. Then you hear JJ, "Fuck yeah!" as it gets pulled up the stairs. Boom, 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 boom. You hear the souls escaping from the ghost rock as it ignites this vampire. If you're at the entrance, you hear the thunder is very close, and you see it starting to rain. It's a little darker outside now.
Oak's gonna go look for the doctor that they abducted with a jetpack.
He's not very far. The sick tents are very close by.
Over.
That's pretty funny. Makes sense though. You did get your throat ripped out. So that means that there are still 2 down below. The first one is going to try to unshake from Pete's bullshit. Finally, one of them doesn't unshake. It stays crumpled. And it gives you this angry look as it tries to stand up straight, but its bones in their warped structure prevents it from doing so. The other one is going to try to kill Abraham. It's contested spirit rolls. Jesus, Abraham. Abraham says, "Snuh-uh." He got an 8 and a 7. He believes in God so hard. But yes, so those are all the vampires. Sorry. Pete. Something drips down on you.
What the hell?
You look up and it's like this black bile, and one of them jumps down from the ceiling. This one also looks old and dried out and covered in dirt.
Yeah, of course he's dried out. All his juices are dripping all over the place.
What little juice he has left does drip on your face, yes. But that thing lunges at you. But then we draw cards.
Chicken breast from churches.
This is a hell of a
8
combat.
of clubs. 8 of clubs.
Thanks, Vampire Bites, for continuing to summon vampires.
But
Sometimes we like to give some regulars some special powers.
nice jack of spades to match my jack of spades.
Yeah, I don't know why it does that. I have it set up funny. And then there's one more.
We do the fusion dance.
3 of clubs. Who's 3 of clubs?
Yeah.
Pete's 3 of clubs. Okay, so it looks like it's going to be... we'll just go James, then Oaf, and then me, and then Pete.
We have combined. Now we are Big James Daffodil.
Oh no, they're out of vampires. All right, good news for you guys. No more vampires.
We are big, heavy James.
But yes, so this thing lunges at you from the ceiling, Pete. There are still 2 more down there. It is you, James, and Abraham alone in the basement with 3 of these things. As you guys get ready to go, as Daffodil, what are you about to do? Let me know what you're about to do.
No, you're not.
There are 2 vampires left, right?
Oh yeah, Gary. There are 3 now.
There are 3 vampires left?
Yeah.
All right. Well, dang. I'm
One of them is jumping actively in the midst of jumping on top of Pete. You see it above him. It crawled out of the dirt.
We have
Gross.
to hurry.
I'm gonna
Vampires
toss
get
some
out.
holy water on it.
Yeah. All right. So you're about to throw some holy water on it. And if you want to find out how that goes, you're going to have to join us after the
I
break.
knew it. I knew it. I knew this guy was going to do it. That's why I threw down my headphones and pretended to start my break early.
But yeah, thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Thank you for participating. Thank you for the possibly record number of subs in a stream that we were given. Thank you, everybody, so much. Don't forget to like, follow if you're not already. Follow us on YouTube if you're not already. Check out our podcast on Spotify. And we'll be back after a short bio intermission.
Fresh out the box.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Fresh Out the Box Play Savage World Deadlands. I am still Jahan and I'm the Game Master.
I'm the co-host, Casualty CDG. I'm a retired child crimes and human trafficking detective turned tabletop titan and improv comedian. Tonight, I'll be playing the part of
Heavy Pete Perkins, the harrowed and undead, along with the lazy-ass cattle crew.
and we got ourselves into a hell of a vampire situation.
And hey, folks, I'm Matt, but tonight I'm playing James Daffodil, who is very, very confused about the situation that he finds himself in.
Howdy, y'all. Thomas Avenger down here in Houston, voice actor, artist extraordinaire, eater of cheeseburgers. I'm playing a horribly injured Big Oaf who's terrified of everything that is happening. No. No.
And so, right now, yes, I think it's going. Okay, so right now we got a prediction going on in the chat. You can bet your channel points and make predictions about what's going to transpire. I have, will one of the lazy-ass crew die? Or will everyone live? So you guys can go ahead and vote on that for the next 2 minutes.
What it says is, will one of the lazy-ass crew bite the big one?
Yeah. Bite the big one. Little
Does that
wordplay.
include all of the NPCs in the crew as well?
It does. So your choices are yes or no. Feel free to bet your channel points and see what happens. That is going on at the top of the stream chat for you. So, as this third vampire lunges from the ceiling, Daffy, you throw holy water at it. Go ahead and let me know how that goes.
All right. What kind of roll would that be?
Do the same like you're shooting.
Oh, like I'm shooting? All right.
Yeah, like you're shooting. I'm fine with it. I feel like splashing holy water is not that hard. So yeah, it throws it off. It lands on the ground. Its face is hissing. It does take a level of fatigue.
You know that there's some exorcism priest out there listening to our channel right now that's like, oh, really? Splashing holy water isn't so hard?
So that's funny. So as this holy water,
the Vatican for this.
as the holy water splashes on this thing, it lands on the ground, and then you hear from behind you the whir and the scream of a ghost or powered flamethrower as Crooked Charlie, finally done sleeping one off, storms down in the basement, reclaiming his flamethrower from JJ.
Take this, you dirty sons of bitches.
So the situation is there are three of them. One of them is in between Daffy and Pete. There are big wood shelves. And then there is still, I believe, two of them. Yes. Over by Abraham. Right? Yeah.
Oh, Abraham's here. Cool.
Yeah, Abraham was keeping them at bay with his
Right on, Abraham.
mighty god powers. But you can go ahead and take the initiative now.
Okie dokie. Well, I am going to open fire at the large group that is not near Abraham, or the cluster.
The only cluster is near Abraham, but I mean they're
There's
not.
another two.
You could probably hit both of
do it.
them.
Yeah, let's do it. I mean, things happen, Abraham.
Barring and don't you are going to get -1 to this because of the old ways that take effect in the Sioux Nation.
Interesting.
That's right.
It'll make your weapons break.
Now, fortunately, you guys haven't actually been using much technology.
All right. Well, I'm gonna open up on them. Oof.
The scream of the ghost rock as it ignites and sends a streaking soul fire to engulf these two. Go ahead and give me the damage.
17.
Oof.
Ooh. I don't know what that was. That was an accident.
You might also need to reset your wounds.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I'm heavily wounded.
Yeah, you
Cool.
should be fine by now. It's been at least a week since combat.
Slow healing.
So yeah, they both They both get engulfed in fire and take 7. Oh no, they can avoid this. That's right. That's the downside of flamethrowers. One of them gets out of the way.
Vampire with Charlie's arrival. I'm gonna lose all those channel points.
We shall see. We shall see. Oh, cool. It tells you what they voted. That's hilarious. So
I don't see the vote.
the vote is no longer there. It has been, time has elapsed.
Oh, what happened? Did we win?
But next to his name, you can see he predicted yes. So he's got a lot riding on this, Gary. But yeah, so you ignite one of these vampire things. It screams. Its flesh melts off. And this was one of the dry ones from the barrel. He was a dry-aged vampire. And he engulfs in the flames. He starts screaming. You see, like, energy burst out of him, and he just falls to the ground to ash. They do not like fire.
Okay.
But the other one gets out of the way. So it was James was the Jack of Spades, right? And then the other Jack of Spades is Big Oaf, bringing up the rear right behind Cricket Charlie.
Yeah, Oaf is gonna see Charlie running there with the flamethrower and light up and feel bolstered. And oh man, Justin went ahead and hopped in with the power up to the game master.
Oh, this guy.
So Oaf's gonna come storming in with his little crappy stake that he's got left and go stabbing for the heart of the one attacking Daffy.
Yeah, go ahead, -4, and yep.
A 5.
So you just I'm gonna say you hit him. You hit him really hard, and it just you stick him in the stomach. He doesn't seem to care. It's still kind of reeling from being hit by holy water. After that, it is, I believe, vampire turn. Are you the 3, Gary?
No.
You're not the 3.
No, I am the 8 of clubs.
Oh, I don't see an 8 of clubs.
I typed it before we left.
Oh, you did. Oh, okay, you're an 8 of clubs. Well, you still go after the 10 of clubs.
Sure, then I'm the 3, whatever.
It's effectively the same thing.
Yeah, it seems like it doesn't matter. Sure.
I'm sorry. So yeah, Oaf, as you hit this one, it's gonna grab the spear and try to throw it and you. Make a strength check. This thing is so strong. It you can choose to hold on to your weapon or let go.
I mean, it's just a little stake, so he'll.
Oh, it's just okay. So he's gonna toss you then. I thought it was the whole staff.
No, he dropped that way back there after he got bit. It's back in that corner where they started.
He grabs you and throws you into a shelf. Like you weigh nothing. He's very strong.
Cool.
Very strong for an emaciated, dry, old. Poor Oaf. I feel bad doing it to him. And then another one is going to burst out of the dirt. As it does, you guys see that behind the dirt, there's like a room back there. Alicia doesn't like it when you cry. So yes, it is now.
Oh my God! Grimly
yeah.
just fucking powered you up.
This
He
one's
gave
gonna
you a vampire.
This one tried to get past Abraham again. They're trying. Oh no! So 2 of them burst out of this back room, and you guys can now see back there. It looks like some kind of crypt back there. This has been kind of wild. Abraham is going to put his cross in front of them. He's going to force the one that he had cornered towards there. He's going to try and hold them there for you. I have not rolled less than an 8 followed by a 7 for him with his spirit rolls a single time. It's really weird. But yeah, so he backs one in the corner. Another one's going to try and escape. Even though it rolled an 8, it does not do it. Yeah, he keeps the 3 of them in this corner, in this like newly opened room that's hidden behind the dirt.
Okay.
Yes. And so I believe that there's the 3 there. There's the one that threw Big Oaf. And actually, that's it. Yeah, because Charlie burnt one. So, Pete.
And wasn't there a flying bird around here?
That
flew away.
already came and went.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure I didn't need to smack it out of the air.
Nah, it got bit by a vampire. It was toast air. It flew away.
I like when birds get bit by vampires.
So Sarah got bit by a vampire?
Yes.
What? That's nuts, man.
It's bananas.
It's all we've ever needed.
Oath, my son, has been booned by Alicia.
Oh, yeah.
I am going to. I'm going to do what I always do. I'm going to rain hell down on a baddie.
Okay. This one, I believe, is
Vampire
Turd Ferguson.
shapeshifter.
So,
It's a
This one is
shaman.
Turd Ferguson. So am I to believe that this vampire is wearing a large foam hat?
you know what? Because it was summoned by a
That's not my name.
Yes, it has a foam hat
Yep.
from 2004.
Yeah.
Yep.
With the condom thing phrased out.
This vampire is chewing gum, looking right at me. All right, I'm gonna hit.
It looks
this.
at you. Funny name.
It's
Turd
the only
Ferguson.
vampire with a mustache.
I missed the first one because I'm laughing too hard, and I missed the second one as well. And then he ducks, and I hit the foam hat.
You hit the foam hat and it flies off and then just gingerly lands on the ground.
Huh.
As
Missed.
they do.
You missed.
Man, you guys watch him swing for the fences. He swings so fast. It is startling.
And I still can't hit Turd Ferguson.
God, poor Norm. Everybody draw cards for the new initiative.
Oh my god. 7 of diamonds.
It's like a pigeon vampire. No, it was a raven.
It was a shaman.
Joker!
Shifted into a red.
Congratulations!
Bennies for everyone.
Every player receives a Benny because Pete Perkins has drawn a Joker. One of
For
my
the second
favorite
time
mechanics in this
tonight.
game
I do like that.
is the initiative. I love the initiative. So yeah, Joker, you're up, friend. There are 4 vampires showing. One of them is Turd Ferguson, newly relieved of his foam hat.
I am unhappy with Turd Ferguson having just
Yeah.
been juked 3 times. Instead of going for 3 hits, I'm going to go for the one big clobber time hit. I believe they call that wild attack in this game. It's +2 to fighting and +2 to damage.
Huh.
+2 to fighting, +2 to damage.
So it's going to be 12 to hit.
Okay, you do it.
Yeah, blast Turd Ferguson across the chest, sideways this time. And for damage, I do 26.
So you fold him like a chair. And you just, like, you see some of his innards spill out to the ground, and he's like, it's a funny name.
Mr. Daffodil, would you
Yeah.
please pick that up for me?
Which part?
It is trying to put its guts back in.
I suppose the top half.
Had worse.
All right.
That's not so bad. Heh, you swing like a girl.
I'll say at this point, you guys did have 2 lassos set up. At this point, JJ brings you one of them back. He'll bring them both, and he'll set them down. He'll be like, here you go. And he'll see you be like, fuck, that's scary. And he'll run away.
Thanks, JJ.
Fuck yeah.
You're scary. Charlie was out after him.
And
So-
here we go. Aw. But yeah, so yeah, Joker, and then it is this are you the Queen, James?
I am. Yeah.
All right. 'Cause- 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 'cause
Yeah, let's get Turd Ferguson out of here.
It is fatigued, and it is. I mean, you can use your Benny. You don't know though.
I'll use it.
Okay.
Oh no. Sorry.
Trying to trade me something?
Something weird just happened.
Trade cards with Big O.
Oh yeah, that can happen. That's an option.
Somebody swat me.
Bam.
Yes. So you do lasso Turd Ferguson.
Take this sucker out.
It goes zooming past JJ. He's like, ah! He wasn't expecting it. He wasn't ready for it. It tries to bite him. But yeah, so it goes zooming out the hallway outside where it has started to rain. You're not sure how that's going to affect things. But yes, there are 3 left that are being held in this crypt by Abraham's belief in the Lord. I believe. Oh, they're going to try and get past them. So, one of them runs and tries to. 2 of them get like pushed back by him, but one of them gets really pissed. And you see him like sizzle a little as he approaches the cross, but it attacks Abraham. But it fails miserably. Oh yeah, but they have frenzy. They can attack twice.
No. I was okay with it failing miserably.
That was Abraham.
You can't take that away. It still failed miserably.
The first attack does fail miserably. The second attack, you watch this thing jump on Abraham, bite him.
You shall not fuck!
Yeah. Fly, you fools. He'll say as he gets drinking a little bit. It's okay. Abraham is a wild card, which means he can spend Benjamins. So yes, he is taking a wound and a hit. He is going to make a vigor check. So this thing bites him. It tries to anyways. It latches on. It tries to drink his blood, and he keeps it at bay. He's like, evil be gone! And he pushes it off of him by spending one of my Benjamins. I feel like I'm more or less obligated to do so for wild card NPCs. So,
Especially old Abe, man. He's been here forever.
yeah, it also drained one of my Benjamins. So he has an epic back and forth. He keeps 2 of them back. One of them is now out of the crypt, though. And it is going to be the 7 of diamonds.
That's Big Oaf. He's going to see Abraham in trouble and shake it off. No! You leave horseman alone! And run up, and he's going to come grab this fucking guy, and he has been horrible at doing anything so far. So he's just going to try to take this vampire and spike it down on a fucking piece of wood up and impale it that way. So mechanically, however you want to aim for the heart through a body slam.
We're going to do a grapple.
Is that fighting, or is grapple something different?
Grapple. I had it pulled up. It's a whole grapple thing. Oh yeah, here we go. So grappling. We need to. Oh, it's page 101. Okay, I got it. I'm there. Calm down. All right, I know what I'm doing. It's an opposed roll between the attackers and defenders' athletics checks. So make an athletics check.
Interesting.
For wrestling. I wonder how athletic vampires are.
Probably quite.
Moderately, yeah. Are you going to keep that?
I have to, don't I?
Don't you have a Benji?
That's double botch.
Oh, that's true. That is a critical failure. Okay, yeah, so you try to grab this thing. It ducks between your legs. I'm going to say, just for effect, it knocks you flat. And it gets past you. Which is rather unfortunate. And then... Big Oaf's all pissed off. Crooked Charlie. Two of them are still in this crypt. You see this door to this room that they seem to be coming out of through the dirt.
Well, I'm gonna aim the flamethrower in that direction, continue cackling, and just turn it loose.
I really thought you might. Go ahead and give me a try here. As long as you don't critically fail, hopefully something good happens.
Boom.
So luckily, the wild dice did better. So you didn't critically fail. Would you like to spend a Benji?
Why is that still happening?
Oh, damn, you still have 3 wounds, huh?
I shouldn't. It says 0.
Yeah, so that means... Yeah, it's giving you -3 for wounds, I can see. It's not supposed to be. So that should have been a 7. So that is successful. You do successfully not blow up your gas tank. These things are going to try and dive out of the way. They're going to have some disadvantage here because they are corralled. So you light this room on fire, Charlie. Give me the damage.
All right, so I was reloading my character sheet. I don't know. Mine says 0 in the wounds, but it's operating as though I have a -3. Issue. Damage coming at you. 16.
And it says burns flammable environment. So you shoot it in. You shoot it past. You're like, Abraham, get the fuck out the way. He jumps out the way. And these two engulf in flames. They start walking, and they fall down dust. And you can hear screaming in this room as you torch this room of auxiliary vampires that are here from an ancient den of vampires. So you have destroyed the source of them.
That was the idea.
Yeah. You lit the room.
Probably came out more like, move, dumbass.
Yeah, that's fine.
But he probably got the idea.
Yeah. I figured you said something to that effect. So you do successfully light this room on fire, and you hear them scream and you hear them dying. So I'm going to let the people in the chat know. The source of the vampires has been nullified. So no more of the summoning them. I had to put something in to make it more fair. I feel like destroying the room they're coming from. Did it. But yes, so congratulations on that, Cricket Charlie. Let's see. That's everybody.
Well, that was all. Jeepers, this wasn't so bad. Them skinny fellers.
There's still one down here. So
You guys want to take it with us? Study it some?
No.
you can try.
Charlie,
Kind of tricky.
so far as I think, if we take this body out there uncovered, it's going to go pop in the sun like the rest of them.
Well, why don't you just throw a tarp on it or something?
Raining.
I think we throw a tarp on him, he might just wake up and get popped in the sun.
All right, I guess you could stab it then, I suppose.
I think that's a damn good idea, Charlie.
But yeah, everybody draw. Draw!
Draw.
I do like that it's me yelling draw you guys. It's fun. So you got 8, got a 9.
I have no idea what I got.
Got 8 Ds.
I don't know which one of those is mine. I don't understand why it does this.
You have 3 in your hand, it looks like.
Oh, Lord.
All 3 of them are yours.
Are there 3 8
Good.
diamonds on the table right now?
No. There is
Nice
a
call.
9
One's a nine.
Shenanigans on
and
this
an 8.
deck.
But they all do look very similar. You're right. I thought I had to count
3 8 of diamonds. No, you're cheating.
There are double decks mixed in. I think there might be triple decks mixed in.
I think there's infinite cards
Oh no.
because of the way
Man,
I
you're getting
set it
deep on us, John. Relax.
up.
Multi-
What'd you get, Crooked Charlie? Sorry.
The 10 of spades.
10 of. Oh, you got 10 spades. Okay, spades.
That is remarkable how similar those look. Time to update that
So
design.
this
y'all.
vampire is going to look around and kind of back into the corner and hiss. And it's going to make one last dire attempt to kill somebody. Let's see. Who do I pick? Who hasn't been attacked in a long time? You know, Crooked Charlie, you haven't had shit attack you. Welcome
He's
to the
probably
party,
quite upset
pal.
with me for destroying his home where his family lived.
This thing lunges past you.
Crit.
And then
Bye.
it's going to
Goodbye,
do
Charlie.
its second frenzy attack. So it lunges past you in a frantic panic. And then it jumps on you and it bites down.
Oh, hell no!
What's your
He
toughness?
starts shaking and writhing. It is a 8, I believe, overall. Like a 6 parentheses 2.
So it does. It tries to bite you, but you fight it off as it's trying to bite down on your neck. But it like hits you in the head, and you get scratched. Give me a vigor check.
Okay. Oh, damn! Oh, shit! I'm gonna shake him off.
I've been wondering. Yeah, so the vigor checks are very important right now, and you did pass. So it scratches you. You do not succumb to the sickness. None of
We
you
all
did.
did. We all did, but Pete. But he doesn't have to because he's a hero.
Pete doesn't have to.
It's still treating me as wounded. What do I do?
I have no idea. I'll try and help you in a bit.
Go to your sheet.
Kirk Charlie, you've been booned. This thing tries to bite you, but now,
Thank you.
let's see. It is Crooked Charlie's turn.
10 of spades coming in hot.
Coming in hot.
So this is the only thing alive in the room?
It's the only thing.
Still?
It's the only thing. It's one of
Awesome.
2 things that are dead in the room, technically. The other one is Pete.
Touche. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead
Not a
and we're gonna go ahead and take it out then. I'm gonna
Ooh, Crooked Charlie got a boon.
whip out
It did.
the undergun, the shotgun part of the pistol,
Yeah.
the Lamont revolver, and I'm just gonna blow its head off, but not specifically.
Go ahead and give me that shot.
Bang.
Specifically might do better, but ooh.
We're gonna spend a Benny. Take me down to foe. I'll take it. 5.
You're still getting those -3s, so that's an 8. So yes, you do hit it with the shotgun. You stagger it back. Go ahead and give me the damage.
Indeed. Undergun.
Yeah.
18.
You drop a bunch of buckshot into his chest. Some of its juices spill out a little bit. And it's weird. Like the punctures, man, it's like puncturing like dry leather. And it just has that quality. And it staggers backwards and it lets out like a hiss.
I'm just going to go ahead and shout at him. I said, go on, get out of here.
8 of diamonds. Oh, 9 of diamonds. Sorry, that's higher. I don't know stuff. 9 of diamonds. Heavy Pete Perkins.
That leaves just the one.
Just the one. Just the one. It's
but
already staggered.
And he's flanked, probably, right?
Yeah, I'd say if you attack him, he will be flanked, yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. You know what? Now's the time. Now's the time to pick him up over my head and impale him on something that's wooden.
I do want it to happen. I've been wanting it to happen so bad.
Yeah, this is it. He's flanked. He's the last one. This is when I do that.
Can I use my turn to assist this in any way?
You guys can double slam him.
3D.
I was thinking, do you want to do the WWE Dudley Boys 3D?
Sure do.
There actually is a mechanic for, I think, group attack or something.
There is specifically a mechanic for ganging up on a grapple, I think.
+1 fighting per additional adjacent to attacker. Maximum of +4.
Yes, that's
boom. So go ahead. Who's making the primary roll?
I threw the 9, and I'm pretty happy with a base 9.
You guys both grapple. Go ahead and give me I'm gonna have you guys do a strength
Benjamin
to slap him. To slap him down.
A strength to slap him. Okay, I can throw a strength.
How does an 8 do?
That's a
so
big
you
strength.
guys literally Dudley Boys 3D this guy onto a stake.
Perfect.
And it starts shaking, writhing, and it ignites in fire. So it seems that they're all dead.
Get the tables.
would appear as such.
One last vigor roll for Thomas for touching this thing. I'm looking for barehanded contact. Yep.
13.
You're about to put your finger in your mouth because it hurts, and you're like, "No, it's dirty." You don't do it.
Ew.
This vigor check was you remembering to wash your hands after touching a diseased vampire. So, we are out of initiative order. You guys smell the smell of burning flesh and like leather curing. It's very strong. There's smoke coming from behind the earth. It starts to collapse back there in that second room that you guys don't know what was in there. I'll say one last one like claws its way out of the fire and drags itself across as it turns to ash.
What do you reckon that was?
Vampire.
As you guys go, what are you guys doing?
Going to the doctor.
He's gonna hit the bottle.
You guys go to the doctor, get fixed up. I'm going to say, since James Daffodil kidnapped such a good doctor, just lose a wound for now.
Yes.
Anyone who goes sees a doctor.
If that damn bird was around here, it means them Bayou City boys ain't far behind. We should probably go look after our cattle before things get worse.
Wasn't there kids in this group?
The group of settlers?
Yes.
Yes, there are children around.
Oaf's gonna go over there to them and empty out his bag and whatever kind of things he has for them to play with.
We kill vampires. You safe now.
And dump out his candy. not all of it. Oaf's not giving it all away, but some.
Oh yeah, and so I need to do this. Yeah, so you give stuff to the children.
Mm-hmm. Then I'll head back down to the camp with whoever is going that way.
Here we
Eating candy, walking next to him.
Oaf no like vampires.
go.
Gary. Yeah,
Charlie.
seemed like they like you.
Yeah. Oaf sweet. From candy.
So unfortunately, vampire bites bet the farm on one of you dying, and lost some channel points. Sorry, buddy. I threw so many vampires at them, but they just could not be defeated.
Charlie save.
Thank you, Charlie.
Anytime, partner.
And I'll offer Charlie some of this taffy, which I'm getting quite low on at this point.
So anyone who goes to see the doctor can heal a wound, except for Pete. I don't think it works on you. You just have to recover the good old-fashioned way.
Corpse walks up to the doctor.
He takes your pulse. He's like, "Yep, you're
What do
dead.
you want me to do?
You can't get any deader." Well, maybe you can. But yeah, so you guys, I leave the basement and are now. It is raining. It is dark.
It is raining. It is dark. We are nice.
There are still sick people. You guys notice that Abraham goes and does some praying on them, and you see that he actually. You've never seen him do it before, but you see him a little bit of glowing happening. And he does cure some of them.
Oaf is gonna shove Daffodil like too hard on accident and point.
Magic.
First aid training. That's what it is.
I didn't know he knew how to do all of that now.
He's going to look at the cross that Daffodil is wearing right now and smirk at him. And be like, uh-huh.
Hey, if it works, it works.
If it works, it works. That's what he'll say. Yeah, he'll be like, he'll agree.
So magic.
Yeah, didn't Xavier do Abraham? Wasn't that Xavier's creation?
I believe it was.
The Native American preacher.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed. who's
Awesome.
apparently just kicking all kinds of ass and is a wild card. That's what's up.
Yeah, that's what you can expect as a viewer of our show. You can
You
shape
can create
the world.
characters. Oh, you know what's really cool about that, Jahan? I don't mean to interrupt, but we are doing the Dune campaign soon.
Yeah.
And in Dune, you have to establish an entire house.
Yeah.
Not just the playable characters, but every other person in that house.
Yeah, you got to make a
Ravenclaw.
lot. There's going to be a lot of NPCs.
And so
Ravenclaw for life, son.
that'll be a really cool thing for viewers to jump in and help us
It
do.
will be.
is-
Yeah, no, and
well,
also
it's a
players
family.
players have the ability to be like, "Hey, there's an NPC I know," and like just bring them into the game. There's a system
Can
for it.
we? I'm just gonna be honest with you now. Can we bring Riddick into our game, like Vin Diesel's Riddick?
Maybe
I feel like he fits the planet pretty
he
well.
kind of fits the planet. Yeah,
Yeah,
Dude, we're not going to bring it in unless he comes and chills. Man.
I could definitely flavor an assassin like that. Yeah.
okay, that's all. We can get back to this game. I'm kind of stoked for Dune, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm gonna kill you with my teacup.
So you guys do help. Since Daffy brought this doctor, the doctor's gonna ask for a ride back home the slow way, not the fast way. No jetpacks. Do you guys agree to take him home?
You fix people.
Yeah. He thinks.
Yes. Yeah, you fix. You come, you fix.
So the settlers are doing better. They only have one more death from this escapade. You guys take care of what needs to be done after that. But you save most of the last of them. Much fewer death in this situation than there is written in because you guys did a pretty good job.
As we walk out of this camp, I'm going to yell at the Indians, the natives who have been there again, like every time. Hey, we kill vampires.
Yeah. So
All done.
your bravery and the defeat of the vampires has convinced the Sioux to let you go. They were just trying to stop the spread of disease. And you think that maybe Tosair and his silver tongue might have had something to do with this.
One more time, I'm going to offer them some candy.
I'll say one of them takes some candy.
Making friends.
The settlers and a lazy S, if they so choose, will be escorted into Wyoming from a safe distance. Was there anything you guys wanted to do with this group of people or with your own people before you move on?
Doctor hooked everybody up, fixed them all up, inoculated them for smallpox or whatever.
I mean, he did his best. They
know,
are healed.
I just do my best to keep my head down and not get seen more than I already have. Keep on moving. Eventually, he's gonna come to hate my kind, even though we helped him out yesterday.
Because we're cursed.
As the outsiders round up the herd and move on, player characters are treated to a little scene. So the Sioux Patrol is going to ride at a safe distance from the herd. They're actually protecting you now. They're watching, making sure nothing attacks you. As you watch and see, you see a Native American ride up to the leader of this patrol. It is Tosair. He's far away. He rides up slumped in his saddle, clearly ill from the previous encounter. Either you pass around Bill Sutter's telescope for a closer look, or you can use Daffy's scope. It doesn't matter. But there's no mistaking it. Tosair is covered in pustulant boils. He obviously has smallpox. And it's whatever strain the weird creatures you slew last night were carrying. Tosair must have picked it up in raven form when he was bit by the monsters. You can't hear what they're saying, but the Sioux leader is clearly chastising the evil shaman. He yells something unkind and then points to the southern horizon, away from the interior of the Sioux nation. Tosair turns his horse, a staggering white mare that is also covered in boils, and rides away from the war party. You focus in tight, and you can see him. hate-filled face. He's covered in oozy boils and looking right at you from very far away, but you guys see him through the scope. He turns southeast out of the nations and rides slowly away until you lose him in the tall prairie grass and rolling hills. But he seems to have very severe smallpox.
Loser.
Yeah, Charlie's gonna go ahead and whistle for Nerd the bird, and I'm gonna have Nerd follow that fool until he drops.
You can do that.
Yeah, I want to see where he's headed. Because if he survives, because Toser's the kind of guy that might survive it because he's all magic-y and he might go do something. So we're gonna keep an eye on him.
I'm gonna send Nerd to follow him. You see the vulture. You see the vultures already starting to circle his infected soul. Yeah, as you guys head out of the Sioux Nation.
Yucky.
You lead the boundaries of the Sioux Nation at the foot of the Owl Creek and Bridger Mountains. The two ranges are separated by Wind River Canyon. North of the canyon, the river is commonly referred to as the Bighorn, but in southern Wyoming, most folks refer to it as the Wind River. The ranges possess a nearly insurmountable obstacle to a herd the size of yours, but the canyon itself, although narrow, offers what the rancher hopes to be a shortcut to the Bighorn Basin and his new property. So the Bighorn River leads to the Bighorn Basin, which is your goal now. This is the land that Sutter has purchased. At the southern mouth, the river flows through the canyon nearly 20 miles long. Narrow paths run along both sides of the river in most places and is generally shallow. But here and there, the cliff walls close in on the river, forcing travelers into deeper water and even sometimes rapids. Given the size of the herd, numerous breaks in the trail along the side of the river, it's not an easy route.
I would like to remind you that Mr. James Daffodil, I believe, is afeard of water.
I am afeard.
It will come up. It will come up. It'll definitely, because there are going to be water checks coming up here. So yeah, don't forget.
I won't.
Let me check that. Is that carbonated? Is this carbonated?
Water check. Water check here.
Carbonated
Yep, that's
water.
water.
It's crazy.
Water check sounds like something that a high school coach would do, and then rip your ass if you didn't have any water in your bottle, and then make everybody run.
See, I was just thinking it was a way shittier version of a rain check.
Or a mud check.
I'll pay you back half next time I see you.
What? Wet
Water
check.
check, dude.
A moist check.
It's a water check because it's free, and I'm not going to pay you back.
Let me get a water check.
What is that? That's you buying a 20
added a new
piece.
phrase to pop culture. You heard it here, fresh out the box. Go ahead and tweet us with hashtag watercheck. But yeah, the drive begins well enough. Some of the herd sticks to the paths while others wade cautiously into the shallow streams. Inside the first hour, however, the river's rocky bottom drops off, and choke points mean that the lazy-ass crew must constantly push the stubborn longhorns forward. By the end of the first long, entire day... Well, we're not going to get to that yet. Give me some checks here, Daffy, and anyone else on a horse.
I'm going to yell at the herd.
Yeah,
try to
right now we're
intimidate
just trying to drive them forward. So yeah, any sort of...
That's what I'm going to try to do.
Yeah, any sort of that.
Are we on the chuck wagon still, Pete?
Yes.
Hot.
That didn't work.
You yell, "Hey, cows!" And one of them just lazily looks at you.
I'm gonna binge it.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Oh, he's jamming with the Benjamins.
You scream. They start moving quicker, and Daffy keeps them from spreading out with his right check. So you do get them into the water. It's coming up to their chests. Daffy, give me a fear check.
Move, cows, move. Move.
Weird.
Okay. You bite back. You do a gulp, and you bite back the bile building up in your chest from your terror of water. So that reflects the first day of travel. By the end of the first day, long and tiring day, the herd has only made it 5 miles.
So we're like still in danger.
You guys find a place to kind of hold up along this river, and you stop for the night. And so, yeah, you guys have made it 5 of the 20 so miles into this thing. The canyon walls go high. You guys might have some flashbacks of the day that damn it,
The music died.
the day the music died. Yeah.
All those damn spiders came crawling everywhere.
Yeah, all the damn spiders rolling over.
That was the day Butch died.
Yeah, the day Bush died. There you go. I
So
kept wanting to
it's-
say Buck. And I'm like, his name wasn't Buck.
My
No,
name's
Butch.
Buck, and
But
I
I'm-
like trucks.
My next door neighbor has a horse
W.
named
Buck.
Buck.
Oak's gonna dump out his bag of stuff and pull out some cards, and dominoes, and dice.
You play with me.
Some people come in. JJ's always down.
Yep.
Veronica will sit down with you guys. She likes you guys. Jamie is nearby, tending to a gadget, as she tends to do. Yeah, then it's any of the player characters that are in.
I'll be standing there but not playing.
Last time I played, somebody cheated me.
I'm gonna stare at Daffodil.
You bad at games.
So yeah, we got everyone. Give me a gambling check. If you don't have it, it is unfortunately a D4 -2.
Great. Oh,
Ain't my first rodeo, Junior.
Charlie win.
Daffodil sucks at gambling. Big Oaf does okay. Cricket Charlie, you take the pot, sir. The pot's going to be a couple crumpled up dollars and a few loose cigarettes.
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
Hey, good job.
Heck, this is bullshit.
I'm gonna take it anyway.
You guys play the night away, and then you go to bed. So, who's on patrol tonight?
I know.
yeah, probably this guy.
Ooh. Matt notices a bump in his pillow and finds a Benny.
Oh, nice.
Okie dokie.
It's from Effie.
Yeah, I mean, Charlie has night terrors, so any chance to not sleep, he's up. I mean, he's a raging alcoholic. He can't sleep for more than a couple hours anyway. He's not really sleeping.
Yeah.
Yeah, after I'm done sleeping in the iron box so I don't turn into a monster, I'm awake too.
Yeah, I always sit with him when he does it, so
How many hours are you sleeping tonight, Pete?
make sure my box is okay.
I only need 2 hours of sleep tonight, so that puts me up at about 10 p.m.
It does. So you're up. Charlie was watching you, but Charlie probably goes to bed a little bit after. You go to bed late. This happens in the wee hours. Yeah, at about midnight. Okay.
So
The
since
tiniest
I
thing.
am inhuman and undead, if you will, I'm probably likely just standing still,
It's a boon.
lifeless, cold, non-moving on a hill, staring out.
Fair enough. Go ahead and give me a notice check. Notice me, senpai.
No, notice. I'm gonna need big crits on this one. Big crit love. Show me.
You cannot re-roll that. 'Cause that is a critical failure.
I wouldn't want to
Those
reroll.
are
that.
criticals, man.
So you're just staring off into space, and you
Oh, yeah.
kind of let your demon get the better of you a little. You guys start talking a little too casually. And
This one
he
time,
distracts you.
band camp.
He distracts you. He starts talking about your future, what you could be, the glory of serving the evil that haunts the lands.
What?
You could be great, you know. You could be as good as one of the horsemen themselves, Pete.
I ain't even staying in these lands.
Everybody who is asleep, make a notice check at a -2 penalty. And if you're not asleep, just make a regular one.
Ooh.
4.
6.
So Charlie, and if you hear something, you don't know what it is. You just hear something like swooping. You hear like a swooping sound. Charlie, man, you see something moving in the sky, diving down towards the camp.
That ain't nerd.
I'm gonna pull my Lamat revolver out just and steady myself, ready myself. Bottle of booze in one hand, pistol in the other hand, ready to go.
Absolutely. I'll let you crack a shot off.
Okay, let's do it. I'm gonna shoot at this. What could potentially
It's
be
large.
an object.
It's large and it has wings.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and bust at it. That's fine. It's getting late. We'll spend Jim and a Benjamin. I got 4 anyway. Let's drop it down to 3.
Yes, sir.
Bust
Blow
the
your
harder out.
load.
Whoosh. You hit whatever it is. You hear it make a noise. Everyone hears a gunshot ring out. People are like, huh?
Ding.
Looking around.
Oh, yeah. I got big boons.
Big.
Let's
Notice
see.
me, senpai.
Make sure they're not immune to stuff. I don't think they are. Nope. Okay. Charlie, give me damage.
15.
15. That is a wound and a raise, which is enough to kill something that's not a wild card.
Nice.
So you shoot this thing in the chest, and it crashes into the ground right in front of the campfire. It is a man-sized bipedal bat.
It's a fucking alien. Just tell it like it is, goddammit.
But it is dead. And then you hear more of them swooping. Kevin, for realistic alcoholism roleplay has been booned.
Nice, thanks.
Matt already got that one.
Thank.
And Gary,
Yo,
notice
Yeah.
me, senpai.
I did. I noticed Xavier, and then I got a boon.
Gary,
Yo,
make an athletics check. It
don't
is
tell me what to
opposed.
do. What do you think you are, the game master? I have rolled 15.
Oh, that's very good.
It is very, very good.
That's very good. That's what you so another one swoops at you while you're on top of the cliff and tries to grab you.
Can I catch it?
Yeah, you have it grappled.
Yeah.
You win the grapple. You have it. It is now considered
Tamed.
grappled. Bound. Yes, it's considered bound. There you go.
Giant bat.
So you are now vulnerable, but you have it. You're vulnerable to other attacks, though. Daffy, you wake up to the sound of gunfire. And you see something try to dive down and grab you from the sky. It crashes into the ground. And it's standing there shaking it off as a large bat man stands in front of you. It says, justice.
Yep. Oh, there you go.
This is the Wild West. Where did it go?
And then, Oath, one of them's going to attack you. You get to make an opposed check since you were paying attention.
Yeah, I'm doing that. Stupid shit.
athletics.
What do I do that? Oh, that's not great. I'll take it. A fucking 0 out of 10.
So lucky. Because it rolled very high. But you rolled higher. So, this thing tries to grab you. You grab it by the foot, too.
I'm gonna alert everyone as soon as I do that. Giant bats! Giant bats!
You see him swinging around a giant bat, yelling, giant bat. Yeah. And so now, you guys are fighting giant bats in a canyon at night. You hear this horrible, clicking noise when they're swooping by. But yeah, so everybody out of one initiative right into another.
Giant
The
bat.
end of the cattle drive is action packed.
Gross, man.
I like Vampire Bites. The giant bat. Play baseball.
What
else do you do with a giant bat?
Are we supposed to be drawn?
Yeah, draw.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
I can't draw for shit.
10 of hearts. And with the 10 of hearts.
I got an ace.
Fuck's sake.
I got that 6 of hearts.
Oh, that was you?
Yeah,
What
boy.
did I get? Why does this happen?
Here, let me try and help you here.
Dear
It
card.
doesn't.
Takes out
It's not like showing me my card anymore. It's just placing it on the board with y'all's.
Yeah, it just like floats into cyberspace, right? So it happens if you drag it over your character sheet or if you drag it onto one of our faces. So you have to like drag it around in this weird L-shaped pattern and drop it.
You can also just like quickly draw off the top of the deck. Would you like me to grab you one?
Ah,
Oh, there you go.
One. Thanks.
Okay.
Thanks, Casualty CDG.
Hey, no problem. I've been fighting this for 14 episodes.
Right.
Aces are high,
It's awesome.
so the bats go first. The bat that you have, Pete, is going to try to have you
No!
with its own athletics check. Go ahead.
Stepping
and
into
make
the box.
Always
Giant
opposed.
bat.
FYI, you guys are going to be rolling a lot of opposed athletics checks. Just be ready.
I'm going to Benjamin the Benjamin, and I actually rolled lower, which is not the thing.
So, this thing breaks free of your grasp, grabs you with its talons, and takes off the top of this cliff and starts flying.
I wanted to go up anyways.
That's what happens. Big Oaf, same thing.
Oh, wow. Athletics. Well, you know, one good turn deserves another.
What?
Yeah, oh, there we go.
This thing breaks free of your grasp and also takes off into the sky with you. Since you are starting at the ground, though, you don't get quite as high as Pete does.
Jesus, look at that, Daffy. They're taking our people away.
What the hell's happening?
Yeah, you do see two bat creatures holding Pete and Oaf. Cricket Charlie, make an opposed athletics check. This is not
I'm gonna go ahead and Benjamin the
Benjamin
Benjamin.
a Benjamin, please.
Benjo the Benjo. Let's drop it down to a deuce.
Spinny the
We got
Benjamin.
a dub sack of Benjis. I'm not worried about it, dude. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna try that again. Bang.
Oh, no.
There's that
There
old
you go.
man body.
You needed that.
There we go.
This thing tries to grab you. You grab it instead. So
Come here, you pieces. Come here, you
Alright.
piece of shit.
you have the bat.
All right,
Daffy, you see one swoop down in front of you and pick up,
Giant
try
bats
to
are
pick up
attacking us,
JJ.
Fuck yeah, dude.
You watch JJ like straight up give this thing the big boot, like he's in the WWE, and he gives it sweet chin music and goes fuck yeah. He's all scrawny.
Dude, I can see him posing like his drawing would be
Yeah,
on a
like, fuck
Pokemon card or
yeah.
something. Like
He's got that
Gross, stringy hair flopping in the air.
That big
I'm gonna tell you what,
forehead.
Bat. I'm gonna come to your house. I'm gonna take a shit. And he just kicks his bat in the face. It was supposed to be a horrific moment when a beloved NPC got picked up and potentially dropped to his death, but instead,
Is JJ beloved?
I think so. Instead,
My
he
theory is that it
backyard
let him go when it saw how ugly he was.
I would definitely wear a fuck yeah JJ t-shirt.
Fuck yeah!
Could be fresh out the box merch.
Some ugly redneck dude with a mullet and a big head, scrawny with like a little white t-shirt and blue jeans.
I
kicking a
learned
bat
that
in
one
the
from my
face.
sister cousin.
Fuck yeah, a bunch of different JJ shirts and him doing dope shit, screaming fuck yeah.
There's one of
Fuck yeah.
JJ also wearing a shirt that says water check on it.
One who's got a
Go
flamethrower
full metal
blasting
with it.
vampires.
And then, yeah, I'm gonna say, Mr. Daffodil, you're gonna get attacked too. Give me an athletics check.
All right.
You guys notice there's a lot of these things.
I I'm gonna spend the Benjamin.
You're gonna Benjamin a Benjamin?
Skinny bitty.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Little
Ah!
mini.
All right. Same. All right.
So you you go for a little ride, buddy.
Oh man.
You get picked up off the ground.
Holy shit! There goes everybody.
Yeah, they're struggling to pick up some of you more than others, but yes, they are all up in the air. That was their turn. Oh, they went first, so now it's all of y'all's turn. It is going to be first the King of Spades.
I don't even remember what I was anymore.
I feel like then you're probably
That's
the
me.
King of Spades. Yeah.
Yeah. Can I shoot the bat that just grabbed me?
You can try.
I'm gonna try. How high up am I?
You could survive it for now. If you do it now, you could survive it.
All right.
If you do it later,
Is James still wearing the jetpack?
I don't think he was
Probably.
sleeping with it.
Yeah, probably not at this point.
If he can
surprised
get
you,
to
dude.
it, some cool shit can happen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel surprising.
If he doesn't, I'm gonna have JJ put it on.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah!
JJ and the jetpack.
I can't believe that character has survived this long. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, shooting. Okay. Yeah, that'll hit.
All right.
Go ahead, hey, give me some omelet do for damage.
All right.
Cute.
Well, I'm a fan of that one.
It's a 15.
That's a 16.
That is a. So yeah, blat. You shoot this thing in the wing and it goes down. Then you shoot it in the face and it
Fuck
stays
yeah.
down. Wow, that was a quick drawing there, Thomas. Fuck yeah!
It's oaf.
Stay
That's big
tuned for
oaf
the
drawing.
charity auction where we auction off this masterpiece of JJ kicking Batman.
Don't worry, the price won't get very high.
Hey, you never know.
2 bits.
So yeah, Daffy, you shoot this thing in the wing, it drops you, it goes to the ground, you shoot it in the face, it stays down. Who is the Joker? That is Crooked Charlie. You have one of these things in a headlock, sir. You don't have to hold on to it if you don't want to. And you can act normally, or you can like beat it up with your arms, which is funny.
Yeah, I mean, definitely gonna beat it up with my arms.
Let's see how this goes.
I mean, I've got it already, right? So, I'm be like, quit touching me, and then he's gonna. Does he have to do another like creepy athletics check, or does he do something a little more normal this time, like a strength check or something?
It depends on what you're trying to do.
This doesn't really matter.
What are you trying to do to him?
I want to knock it the fuck out.
Man, that's a great answer.
Just
Yeah.
what Charlie would do, man.
Give it, yeah. Do the opposed athletics.
Okay. All right. Fun fact: I also do oppose athletics. I live a very sedentary lifestyle.
It's a really fun fact. Yeah.
Yeah. Somehow your wiry ass puts this thing in a full Nelson.
He's the strongest one in the group before Oaf got here.
You
Sure
got it.
was.
You put it down. You're like, shh.
Still really strong.
You are choking it out right now, which I thought this was going to be way more horrific than it's.
I said quit.
It's a bit-
So that was your turn. I don't know what to do with that. So the 10 of hearts, and then the 8 of hearts. Those are
I
both.
think
your
I have the 10 of
avenues.
hearts.
Okay. So 10
Or
of
maybe
hearts.
I had the 8. I don't remember.
I swear I had
I thought
a
I typed it.
6 of hearts. Yeah, that's a 6.
Oh yeah, it's a 6. Okay, then
Looks
Thomas,
like an
you
8.
do indeed have
I
the
do.
10,
Do have the 10.
and you have the floor, sir.
Oaf is gonna go run to the Gatling gun because this reminds him of the jetpack escapades
It is
everyone's
very
flying,
similar to that.
and he's been wanting to get on it since he was in the back of that heavy armored car with Pete, and he's gonna get back there and let it rip. So, however, I need to make that happen,
You're not
boss.
very far from it. The camp, everyone was pretty close. You guys tend to stick close to the chuck wagon. That's pretty canon. So,
Nowhere to
yeah, you
go.
hop up on that bitch.
Yeah.
Let her rip
Ah.
like a Beyblade.
I don't know how many times I shot it. 1, 2. Well, that's not great. That's definitely getting bennied.
One more.
Reroll. Yeah, and I took that to a 9. Nope, I didn't click it. Oh, yeah, I did.
So, yes, all 3 of those. So these are going to be with some minuses because it's so dark and they're high up. But even with the minuses, those are all high enough to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Click, click, click.
I'm on the page for Gatling gun. Let's see, how much does this bitch do? 2d8, sir. 3 times.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, son.
You guys can see a fuck ton of
God,
them flying
what?
around.
What kind of piss ant damage is that? A 4 and a 1 and a 1 and a 6.
5, 10, 7.
Yeah.
5, 10, 7.
22.
Well, you know, each one of those goes to the toughness.
Oh. Just do 22 minus the toughness 3 times.
All you have to do is shake one. So the first one, it kind of dodges most of the hits, but then you hit it dead on, it gets shaken, and then you cleave it in half with the final. A barrage of gunfire takes another one down.
Fly bats.
And the muzzle flash of this Gatling gun illuminates the sky. You can see there's a lot of them. Not like hundreds or anything, but there's probably at least 10 to 15 more.
Can I attempt like an intimidating battle yell while that's going down? See if I can get them to scatter a minute to give my boys some.
Yeah, you can try.
room? Yes, come on, Oaf. Scare these bitches.
That's another thing you notice. These things behave very animalistically.
Got a +2 to that, so.
You scream off into the night.
Oh, clack.
And then, yeah, Pete Perkins. You are flying high up in the sky like a reading rainbow, sir.
Cute.
Take a look.
And the way this works is if you want to get out, you need to do an athletics check. Well, really, you do. So you're doing the athletics checks to make sure he can't drop you, essentially.
What if you did want to fall at full speed?
All you would have to do is wait for it to drop you.
What if I wanted to fall with him at full speed, like a falling tombstone
So
pile
there
driver?
is a mechanic where you can, if you
Wrap my legs around him?
if you win your athletics check with a raise, you entangle him and bound him. So
Yeah,
you can drop with him in that
that's what
instance.
we want to do.
You're gonna need to roll good. You
Okay.
need to beat him by
a boon.
Thanks
you
for
did
letting
good.
me know before I rolled, because I don't want to roll good, and so now that you have given me that inspiration, that speech, I'm feeling pretty riled up. So
Have we not been playing golf rules this whole time?
I've rolled a 4, but I was booned, so I'm gonna throw the boon on it. That's a 10 now. So a thank you so much for the boon, Captain Grimley.
You pull yourself up this
him
thing
up.
and you close its wings and it starts
Rest
plummeting to the earth. What's your plan here, buddy?
My plan.
You're gonna hit the ground next turn.
In my mind's eye, my plan is to tombstone pile driver this thing onto a big ass rock from however high up I currently am.
My God!
Yeah, we're going off the Hell in the Cell right now.
Okay. Okay.
God is
right.
witness. Heavy
I think-
feet is broken in half.
I think that Jahan and I are seeing the same mental image, and I see that he's laughing, so I'm pretty sure we're seeing the same mental
Oh,
image.
I'm seeing the same image.
Yeah, I think you.
Water check.
Water check his ass. Well
yeah.
said, Devin.
So, no, that's pretty good. So, everybody, go ahead and draw cards.
Pete's getting into the pile driver position.
He goes to the top rope.
Oops, I accidentally gave Pete a card.
I was gonna say I drew one. It just disappeared.
Hey, Pete,
Yeah, that
pull
happened.
that card out of your inventory. That's mine.
Don't.
Oh, there's 2 in the bottom right. That one of those. There's 3 in the bottom right.
I blame Kevin.
Yeah, mine's screwed up.
All right.
I'm not sure.
If you, actually, if you reconnect, it all resets, Kevin.
Where?
Jahan, this one's yours. It's the 7 of clubs. I just dropped it.
Right. No, I'm just...
I don't know if that ace is actually mine.
Uh,
One of mine was off. I can draw another one.
I think it's fine.
Oh, hot.
Nice!
What?
3 of spades coming in hot.
Heavy Pete Perkins rolled it. No. Who got the ace?
That would
Thomas.
go big O.
Thomas got the ace. What'd you get, Gary?
So I got I got a 2 of spades.
Oh, that's nice.
You know it isn't.
It's nice.
Well, I got the ace of spades.
Can a Benny be used to redraw?
I'll allow it.
I'll use my last Benny
You're
right
gonna
here.
lose your
'cause
last Benny
Yep.
because you're falling through the sky. Oh,
10 of diamonds. Yes, much better.
you will go before the bat. So, Big Oaf, you're on the Gatling gun.
Clickety clackety, rickety rackety.
Yeah, give me rack some shots.
That's what I've always said.
If you can't clickety clackety, you gotta rickety rackety. Everybody knows that. Okay. So the first one hits. The second one hits. And the third one's gonna miss.
Okay.
The second one is gonna do extra damage because you hit so well.
All right. So what do I need to roll?
So for the first one, roll 2d8. For the second one, roll 2d8 and a d6.
Come on.
So funny enough,
Good
the 6
Lord.
is enough to shake, and the 8 is enough to bring down another one. These things aren't wild cards, and they don't have supernatural resistances like the vampires. They do die much easier than the vampires.
They're just gross.
So another one gets split in half. You see JJ be like, "Ah, shit!" He's just covered head to toe in its blood. He's like, "Man."
Bad bats. Bad bats.
And then I'm going to see if JJ gets picked up by a bat. That's funny. Nope, JJ doesn't get picked up by a bat. I just wanted to do it while I remembered.
He's too ugly.
Ace is done. 10 is next.
I am spinning now in the air, and I am doing a spinning pile driver to this vampire bat.
Do I let you do it before we cut? Okay, fine.
Yes!
It's a good stopping point, but we do have 3 minutes. I feel bad doing it right now.
So
Make one last athletics check.
Okay.
This is about how you're gonna land.
Come on. Well, about how I'm going to land. I don't really care then.
I mean, if you land underneath him.
5!
So you're gonna land pretty much the same way he landed. So you're both gonna take the damage. But you both take the damage. And it does have it written out what happens when things fall, which is very convenient to have in the monster description.
they go down.
So it's super dead.
Down the dice.
I'm sure it is.
What's your toughness?
Currently 11.
You're very lucky. You clank into the rocks.
I think you mean he's very tough.
So
weebles wobble, but they don't fall down.
Smash into the rocks, I just roll like a lifeless body down the rocks, and you all think I'm dead for a second, and then I stand up because I am dead, but I'm okay.
JJ just points at you. Yeah! He's like right there, covered in blood.
I spit on the thing.
Yeah, same thing. Like,
there's
Oaf's gonna get back
nothing
with James. Yeah, cheer you on.
There's nothing left of that
Stuntman.
thing. It took so much damage. It's hilarious.
Like a scene out of
I rolled
Hot
2
Rod.
6s on his damage.
If we ever get this licensed into a movie, I want to make sure that like it's a ragdoll body
Yep.
that rolls down
Yep.
the hill after
Super
the
James
smash.
Osborne.
Yeah, I want it to be very, like Thomas said, like Hot Rod, very funny, rolling down a rock for far too long, looking like a limp dead body.
9 of hearts.
That is me, I believe.
I think so.
All right. How many are left?
A lot.
Oh, all right. Well, then I'm just pointing it there, and I'm gonna.
This is
start.
a survival situation. Yeah.
Gotcha. Oh no.
Oh, shit.
oh. It's too dark.
I'm gonna say you get excited. You're like, "Fuck!" and you start shooting off into the air.
Those can't be people.
Man, those bats got big.
I'm Batman. I'm Batman. I'm Batman. I'm Batman.
Don't drink the water, guys. There's something in it. And then you got a 3, right, Kevin?
Totally.
So this thing's gonna try and escape from your clutches. Give me that opposed check that I so badly crave.
All right. All right, dude.
Roll for water.
Yeah, you're holding this thing and it starts passing out, which is just ridiculous.
Where are you going? Where are you going?
I wasn't expecting you to choke out a bat monster.
Don't start, none won't be none.
He's got that old man alcoholic strength. Yeah. So he does start to pass out. You're pretty sure you got this. And then it's your turn.
Well, shit. If he only started to pass out, we're going to finish that now.
Go ahead.
I'm going to go ahead
Just give me
and
a
pull out.
strength.
Well,
Are you trying to kill him?
Oop, sorry.
initially I wanted to keep it, but I think the rest of the team is not going to allow that. So I'm just going to pull the gun out and dome check his ass.
It starts passing out, and then you let go and pull out a gun and point it at its head. Go ahead and give me that shot.
FD wants you to say, why so
Well,
serious?
it's the last minute,
That'll hit.
And then we'll go ahead and 16 his head with some damage.
Oh, Jesus.
FD wants you to deliver a one-liner, Kev.
What's that?
FD wants you to deliver a one-liner.
Oh, hell yeah. All right.
Why so serious? From the Joker, but as Charlie.
Water check. Nice.
Water check.
You've been water checked.
In the spirit of the
Execute this
episode.
passing out bat. So as you guys kill the ones that were immediately in conflict with you, as you say this water check thing, several more start swooping down. But it is at this point that if you want to find out what happens to the Lazy Ass crew on the final drive to the ranch, tune in for our season finale next week.
Thought y'all were gonna get it this time. Jahan just water checked y'all.
Water check.
Hey, while you're water checking, why don't you check your way into Facebook and see the event that I made for next week's season finale, huh?
Yeah.
How about that? I made an event.
neat.
It's a whole thing.
Excellent.
You can catch us every Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. Central. On Thursdays, we're doing Thursdage, where we play an age game by Green Ronin. Right now, that game is The Expanse. Fridays, we're doing Free Play Friday. This week, we have Heirs, which is, I believe it's on Kickstarter now, right? And that's by Alan Barr
Alan Barr.
at Gallant Night Games. And then next week, we'll have the finale of this. Then next Thursday, so on and so forth. So click like, click subscribe, because you get subs cheap in September, right, Jahan?
It is September.
Follow me at Twitter at CasualtyCDG.
Does that do anything for you at Subway, the sandwich shop?
I wish.
Does something for me in general.
Kevin,
What?
Say
You're in fucking trouble.
Say
Go to
goodbye
the office.
people.
Yes, I know. I'm just messing with you, man. No, it was good to be back. Sorry I had to jump in late, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for the boons. Thanks for joining in general and being active and proactive. It has been an absolute pleasure getting to stream with all of you this entire time, chat included. Obviously, you guys are the real deal, and I am saddened but excited about the finale. So we'll see how it turns out, and maybe a cool slow-mo death is involved. Who knows?
I cannot have said it better than Kevin.
Mr. Daffodil.
Oh man, this game has been fun. I'm gonna miss Deadlands.
I'm gonna miss
Weird
Deadlands too.
West, man.
Great system.
And yeah, thanks, Chet. Thanks for people watching and watching us kill vampires today.
Yeah.
That was fun, yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for sharing your time with us and watching us play and being part of it. It's always a really good part of my week. Thanks, everyone.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, you can follow me at RockFact. You can follow Thomas at Thomas Avenger. Follow Gary at Casualty CDG. Check us out on YouTube. Check out Fresh Out the Podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts. And tune in tomorrow for The Expanse. We will, as we have been doing every Thursday, doing a giveaway, which you can enter tomorrow if you're watching.
Can I enter the giveaway?
No.
Fuck.
Can I enter the giveaway?
Maybe. That might be okay. It's possible.
Can Kevin enter the giveaway?
Probably.
Kevin, give away the entry.
Ooh.
Can you enter the giveaway?
Everybody, thanks for watching. Thanks for all the subs. Thanks for everything. You guys have been great. It's been a great session. Have a good day. Stay tuned if you want to be part of the raid.
Bye, y'all.